It should be on. Oh, actually, hang on a second. I gotta go in here. Now, you should be able to. You using your cell phone? Technology. No, you don't have to at all. It just sounds like we're talking to ourselves if you don't,
which is totally fine. We're totally okay with that. We're okay with looking completely batshit crazy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. No problem.
And if everybody's here, if you could go into the Xbox party right now and up top it should say include your audio. Where is Blue?
Blue's right here.
But how come he's not saying anything?
He did move, so he's here. He's on mute or something.
Shy. You didn't hear him clacking away on his keyboard?
I told you, he's already sick of our shit. Like, he's like, nope, I'm not having it today.
He walked in and he's like, I'm done.
I don't blame him.
Okay, so we have a few people that are veterans here. Why don't you guys go find your spots? And whenever one of you is ready, you can call out what you want. I just need to know where you want your stuff.
Okay.
I'll follow Blue. I'm coming, Blue. I'm following wherever you're going.
He's got to talk so he can tell you what he wants.
He's making Rampaging Andy.
Is he?
Yeah.
He told me no spoilers.
What? He told everybody all day long when he was doing announcements. So I'm really excited to see.
I guess he didn't.
What body market is that, Grim?
It is it's one of the last ones. I know it's way down on the list. Hang on.
Is that from a dungeon?
I don't think so, or I probably wouldn't have it. It's the Yephalon's, starts with a Y. Yephalon's body brand. Okay, complete the Seeds of Destruction on Galen.
And Crafty and Flank, I know that you guys usually don't include your audio. You guys normally message me. I got myself set up so I can very easily take care of your messages. If anyone sees messages from them in group, let me know so that I hop out.
Okay.
And can grab that stuff for them.
I can do that.
Thank you, thank you.
I like your outfit. It's cute and all.
Thank you. Yeah, my Necro been rocking this for a hot minute, and I went on to her the other day, and I was like, wait a minute, I need to make my main look like her.
I do not know what, by the way, I'm going to build with these pieces.
You need to wait, ma'am.
I already did the giraffe. I mean, where do you go from that? What was it, a girafficorn?
Something like that. I don't remember. It was the dying giraffe.
Yeah.
So I think, didn't you tell me that it was the sound that my ugly zebra horse makes? That's what it should come from?
Yeah.
The zebra horse sounds like a darn elk.
There's fun.
Oh no,
a dying elk.
I'll show you later.
I don't know if I want to participate. That's weird.
You could do it in the secret area.
No, I am not.
Like
what? You're not? Easy?
Nope. I'm gonna watch chat and tell her when somebody that types something that she needs it.
Well, hell, y'all never let me watch.
Come with me. Follow around.
Oh, look, there's Blue.
He finally talked.
Follow me.
They forced me to build, see.
Cassidy, come here.
That's good.
Follow. I have a spot for you. That's very secluded, and I'll be the only person down there, just to bring you things if you need them. So you go down these stairs.
Oh,
and that can be your spot.
Okay.
And I can find a platform for you if you need one, but then it gives you a little bit of seclusion, and you don't feel like everyone's kind of watching you.
I'll just take I'll take right here.
Okay. Sounds good. Blue, what else did you need?
Oh, I can tell you everything now. The dozen rock volcanic slab.
Rock, volcanic,
That'd be a big bowl.
Now it does need to be PG, Blue. Notice I'm only telling Blue this.
4 rock basalt slab. Yeah, I really don't think I'm the problem.
You're not, huh? I had to put tarps over your last statues.
He doesn't go into that.
Okay, yeah, 4 rock basalt slab.
Yep, I dropped those.
Yes, let's see, 6 desert grass tall. And then 1 of the desert grass patches.
Okay. And those are all out for you.
Give me 1 limestone border pebbles.
Pebbles? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
4 pebble stacks gray. 4 stone slanted gray.
Stone slanted gray. 1, 2, 4. Okay. Got
2
it.
stone slanted weathered.
See, I don't know how Blue just has this in his mind already, and he just knows exactly what it aggravates me, because I can't do the stuff I make you guys do. I make you guys do stuff that I can't do.
2 boulder small limestones, and that'll probably do me for a while.
2 boulder what?
Something limestone.
Small limestone? Got it?
Yeah.
You said 2? Okay, all of it set up, and it should be out of your way so you have a building area as well. Okay. Who wants to go next? You're gonna take me to your spot so I know where to drop everything, and then you can tell me what you need.
I'll go.
Okay, let me get over there.
Boulder metallic shard, give me 15.
Woo! Look at you coming on hot. Okay, boulder metallic shard. Okay.
Boulder metallic rubble, give me 10.
How do I have 1? I'll have to go get some more.
Okay. Rock, what is it, salt slab, I think is what it's called, 2.
Right?
And the limestone boulder pebbles, give me 2. Actually 4. Do 4.
Border pebbles 4.
Yep.
Anything
You
else?
get decorator off on purpose, right? Now.
Not
Yeah.
for now, that's it.
Oh, no, I don't have decorator off on purpose. Hold on.
I figured maybe
Hold
you
on.
was just making everybody start at the same time this time.
This
And I'd
doesn't-
still say we give Flank a handicap.
If like you have a headset, there's no reason not to talk now. Come on.
I think I am going to leave it off just for a minute.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Excellent.
Blink!
I'm not typing that shit.
Is there a time limit for this?
It will be about an hour.
An hour. Oh, I can have it done before then.
Actually, Chastity should have a handicap too, now that I think of it, because
Yeah.
weird characters are kind of
Since you
her
were going
MO.
to kind of just stick around, do you want to go pick up some items from Clockwork City for me?
Who?
Who are you talking to?
Easy.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't know who you were talking to. What do you want me to get?
Boulder metallic rubble. Grab 50 of them and just let me know what I owe you. I'll trade you when you get back.
Okay, nope.
You rock. I love you.
You betcha.
Today. Tomorrow I'm gonna go back to loathing you because you called me a suck up.
That is in Clockwork, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Should be right next to the way shrine, I think, or
Yeah.
behind the way shrine.
I
when you
just didn't know
exit.
if it was there or Vardenfell. I couldn't remember.
Okay, who is next? Who is way out? Oh, Crafty's way out there. Crafty, you ready? Why are you way out there on a rock in the middle of the ocean?
How's anybody supposed to get over there?
He's tired of
It
our
wasn't
shit,
done.
y'all.
I don't know. Okay, 1 second. I gotta get Shay back in here because Shay came back.
I can grab her while you're doing your other stuff.
It's metallic rubble, right?
I believe so. I just want to double check. I gotta run over to Blue's spot because I think that
Older
would be-
metallic rubble, yes.
Yep. Boulder metallic rubble. Who is next? Crafty, I'm not bringing you stuff out there if I'm gonna get eaten on the way because I have a very squishy character. So you have to come back a little bit.
I sent her an invite. I didn't go.
So did I. There we go. Hopefully she gets it. Alright, Flank, where are you building at?
Off on a cliff. Can I start with one of these hedge overgrown?
Well, which cliff so I can drop it over there?
Oh. Well, I don't know what I want yet.
Oh. You just need me to be standing
She
where
does
you want
not
things.
provide psychic services.
I don't.
And then I also want... One, two...
Well, where am I supposed to drop them, though, Flank?
I would
Okay,
need
I mailed it to you,
Where-
Ceredella.
Oh, thank
And
you, sweetheart.
Let's do 8 of the desert grass patch.
Well, here's
Over
the
here.
thing, Flank. Okay, there we go. Easy, what do I owe you for those, by the way?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Dang it, Easy. I'm trying to stay very angry at you. And you're not helping.
Once
God.
once everybody's got
I
all their
guess you're
stuff.
gonna call me a sucker. What the hell?
Yes. Okay, so
What
one
the
overgrown
hell?
long. And then you said there was sticks that you needed?
No, the wheat pile. 8 of the large wheat pile.
Once everybody's
Oh,
got their
the
stuff, like, I'm gonna
desert
need you to
grass
explain.
patch?
You're gonna just build.
Yeah, Flank. I think I was pooped out of your build. I feel like I was in some intestines. Was that true?
Did you just say you got pooped out of somebody's build?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was our theory.
I'm doing flank steaks at the moment, and I did just give you all decorator as well, so you can see what those items are a little bit easier. What else do you need, Flank?
Get 4 of the limestone border boulders.
The boulders, that one's up. Why did they put that one in a different section than all the other ones? You said just
Because
one
they
of
want to
those?
drive you crazy.
Probably. That's probably the reason.
Yeah, so 4
Alright.
of those, and then these metallic rubbles. 6 of those.
Actually, while I've got this pulled up, I'm gonna run over and drop some to Chastity over here. She needed, I was only able to give her 1, and she needs 9 more, so. I remembered!
Thank you very much.
Okay, Flank. And Blue is like, screw you guys, I'm building. He's just going.
Oh, can we go?
Yeah, you can go ahead and start.
Oh no, I didn't start this time.
Oh, you haven't?
Thing.
Oh, well then y'all gotta wait.
Okay.
Yeah. Matter of fact,
Brad,
I just still
Are you
nobody's
playing
nervous
with
talking
the
about it.
time? Stop it, Brad.
No. No, I'm not doing it.
Brad.
Yes, you are. You're a JT.
I may have done it by accident, okay? I'm trying to put it back.
I don't even remember where I had it. It's fine. Alright, who's next?
Advance to morning. Okay. There we go. I was trying to move it, but I can't move it. I don't think I have decorator.
You do not.
Actually, and this is why.
You're not allowed to frickin' cheat, so you don't have decorator. Your permissions are different than the rest of the guild.
Jeez.
Yes.
Does this have
I know.
anything to do with your HR complaint?
Yes, it has everything to do with my HR complaint. This is what happens when you file shit in file 13. Alright, Shay, where would you like to build? Shay?
I don't.
Well, this is Blue's area right here. If we go on the other end of the stairs, that whole other side of the stairs is open. Chastity is building right here.
Yeah, back over here in the corner.
Yep, the other side of the stairs, I don't have anyone over there yet. At least no one has called anything yet. Except for Crafty sitting in the middle of the ocean. Crafty's just out there floating around on a rock. Alright.
So, after
if you
you
wanna go
give me
back
the
and
things,
Tell me what you need, and I can drop them right here for you. What was that,
after you
Grim?
give me
Sorry.
after you give me the items, will you let me have decorator?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm not letting you be a cheater.
I'm not a cheater.
Also, it would be really helpful to me, everyone else but Grim, if you could just, like, call out time frames, because Grim appreciates that so much.
Oh no, I do not.
Knowing exactly how much time is left.
I don't want her to
that.
hate me, so I'm not doing that.
Oh no, she'll hate me because I
Thank
told you
you.
to do it. Okay, let me get down to that. That one's under structures. 1 second, I'm still trying to find those short walls. There's those 2 pebbles stacked frame. Pebbles again. Borders, small limestone. That's one of the rocks. There we go. Just one.
Yes. No.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Ooh, I don't get those used very often. Hold on 1 second. That one's down in a different section. That's workshop. Okay. That's under structures. 12 block stone slab. Okay. Perfect. Who's next? Crafty. I'm not letting you build out there because I'll die on my way. I'm not doing that. Look at you, way out there. Do you see where Crafty is, Grim? You should come see where Crafty is.
Let me look.
If you pull up your map, you will see Crafty is in the middle of the frickin' ocean.
What the? Hey, well, you know what? He might have a very valid designing point that he's using, so...
I don't think that that's okay. He's trying to kill me.
I don't...
It's my
Are there
job to kill
slaughterfish?
guildies, not the other way around. I think there is. I'm gonna go check. Hold on. Ready, go. Go. I can make it. I can make it. Oh, slaughterfish! 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 Slaughter Crafty. Oh. Healsies! I need healsies. Alright, Crafty, you tell me what you need before I jump off this rock.
Okay, is anybody familiar with Gravity Falls?
Yes.
No.
Oh my god, you sound like Mabel to me sometimes.
Mabel.
I love it. I love that. That makes me happy.
I even named my tortoise Waddles after her pig, Waddles.
Oh, I love Waddles. Waddles is amazing. Alright, Crafty, what you need? Better not fall off this rock when we need it eaten. Who else is left that needs items? Grim, are you planning on building?
Yes.
You are? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And get more items if we need it, correct?
Yes. Yep, absolutely. I just want to make sure everyone starts at the same time, so it keeps it a
Okay.
little bit more fair. Easy, if you want to build, you absolutely can.
You do, don't you, Easy?
No.
Easy,
No,
Easy
Yes.
wanted to
absolutely
until
don't.
until
No.
Blank Sakes got here. She wanted to.
No, I never did. You asked Blue. I told him I was coming to watch him the entire
I-
time.
Oh, okay.
I do
You
not
know
know
it.
that.
Yes, you do.
Blue
Yes,
is
you
not backing you up.
absolutely do.
I was kidding about building that
Easy.
anyway.
I just want to tell you, I had so much fun in your Plinko house.
Oh my god,
I am
her Lego
glad.
house is the best.
I love it. That is what I built it for, so everyone could just go relax sometime. Have fun.
Wait, where did Crafty go now?
I'm gonna suck at this. My husband's the perfectionist at building with rocks. I'm the one that builds well with pillows and sofas and crap.
Crafty! Oh my god.
I
Build
know.
well
Pull up
with
your map
everything.
and see where Crafty went now. Crafty just ditched me to the opposite end of the dang map.
What?
It's
Look where
okay.
Crafty is.
This is my first time joining one of these, and I don't even know what it's going to look like, but I think it'll be fun.
Oh,
It
what
is
will be.
fun. At least she isn't making you make your whole design with breadcrumbs. So be
What?
thankful.
You loved using croutons.
I
You
couldn't
just shushed
see
your mouth.
afterwards. I was like, oh my eyes. It was horrible.
I'm just wondering if Crafty is gonna be building or if Crafty just... All these pieces are bigger than my pets. Well, you can imagine it differently.
Delli, are you ready to bring me my pieces?
Yeah, I'll bring you your pieces. Crafty keeps trying to kill me.
Oh, I thought Crafty already ordered his pieces.
No, Crafty's
I'll be
right to the
patient.
other side of the map. Where is Grim anyway? Where are you building, Grim?
I'm by the hourglass.
Oh, down here. Gotcha. Right at the entrance. Oh, she's trying to gain favor by people seeing it right when they enter. Good job, Grim.
So kind of stack them over here because I'm actually going to build over here.
Okay.
And I'd like to
Sounds
get 8 limestone border boulders.
The boulder borders.
Say that real fast. Border boulder. Limestone border boulders. Border boulders.
I mean, you can go ahead and do that. I'm not going to do that for you.
God, you've been so emotional ever since I put your shit in file 13.
You know what? I had real complaints about Easy, and I'm starting to think that they were being dismissed, okay?
I would never do that. After you went through all the trouble of filling out
You know
3
what?
pounds of paperwork
Do you
twice.
know what happened when after I filed that complaint with you that took me 3 days to freaking fill out? Then she took my RNG in Galen at the farm, and I ended up pulling a double purple that was Khajiit.
Oh.
So I think it was a retaliation tactic because I filed
That
the
was
complaint.
unintentional.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you
If
know,
you say
things
so.
happen.
If you'd say so.
Yep.
2 lime.
It's easy to like, I love it.
Alright, 2 limestone border pebbles.
Pebbles, okay.
And you're gonna love this. 5 ivories.
Yeah!
Get your mind out of
Someone
the
used
gutter.
ivory! That makes me so happy. I've got like 900 of the things.
But I'm not touching the croutons.
Why
1
not?
boulder flat gray.
Boulder Flat. Gray is up here.
2 rough spear fishing things.
This fishing
Oh,
spear is
that's...
for... Is that the wrong one?
No, it's just bigger than I thought. That's okay.
Oh, okay.
1 desert grass tall.
That's what she said.
Dang, you beat me to it.
Sorry. I was muted. I was trying to get myself unmuted. I'm like, damn it.
Someone's going to say it.
All right,
Alright.
your turn.
16 solitude fence.
Shit biscuits.
16? What? Ew. Yeah, 16. I didn't stutter.
There you go.
Thank you so much. Wonderful, wonderful. I don't have decorator, do I? No.
Not yet, you don't. He's calm the hell down. Crafty, did you just want to watch this time then? It can be just as fun to watch. Alright, sounds good. So as soon as Grim says that she has decorator, we can start.
Can you add
Okay.
5 ivory to mine?
See,
Yes,
look at that. It's
I
catching on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just say I need 4.
Look, I'm about to file a
You
stuck-up
guys are
complaint with
just
HR
making
for
my
unholy
day.
and blue
Wait, why?
because y'all are sucking up because it makes her so happy when you use
Makes me
ivories.
so happy.
That's my
No,
suck
no,
up.
actually, they are perfect for one thing I need to do.
That's what she
Okay,
said.
I
I
don't know
don't
how
know
many I
work,
gave
but-
you, but
Oh
you
my
got a
God.
few there. Blue, you'll probably have like 2 stacks sitting here because it just made me so happy.
Suck up.
Maybe I can. I don't know. I still know.
If anyone needs
Charlie.
more, I have another 800 in my bank. It's okay.
I think
Got you
I need
covered.
4?
I would like 8 ivory.
Got you.
Yes.
Yes.
Stealing my suck up plan.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why you're trying to suck up to me anyway. I don't get to
I
choose the
didn't see
winner.
the
Oh,
ivory.
that's true. That's true.
How many did you say, Shay?
8, please.
I might have
Do
given
you
you
have
some
decorator
extra.
yet?
Not yet, 'cause people said they wanted
yeah.
things.
Yeah.
So now I gotta go change her because she's naughty and she likes to cheat at these things. So
I never cheat.
there, now she
Remember,
should.
I even have video proof of people accusing me of cheating when I didn't cheat.
You have
Remember
decorator
that?
now, Grim?
Yes. Yes, I do.
All right.
Go.
You've got about an hour, a little bit more than an hour, so I can keep it simple.
Oh, we are starting.
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay. Whenever you
And
get
if
a
you
roast,
need
just
some,
I need
if
a
you
rough
need
spear.
something
Just one.
else, spear. Yep, I got you.
Just one rough spear. Yeah. I think just one.
That's what she said.
I am.
I didn't catch that one. I was over
Definitely.
here building.
I
when
can
it
hear
started.
him.
Oh, God, great. And then I heard it.
I
was
can
like,
hear him blushing through the mic. I know he is.
He said he needs
Blue.
one rough spear.
We love you so very much,
Oh,
Blue.
that sounds like a personal problem. Just saying.
But again, if anyone needs anything more, just shout out. I'll come over to you and take care of that.
Just FYI, like I said, I'm not the rock builder. My husband is. So if this comes out looking like an effed up, like piece of work, it's not my fault. I do pillows, not like pillow work.
We're all
it's not
fighting
wrong.
that struggle.
I've seen you make Buddy from Toy Story, and
Yeah,
Right.
Adam's
pillows.
family. I think you'll be okay.
Yeah,
Buddy was making up
he's-
pillows.
Yeah. Or no,
Wow.
Woody was. Is that you're talking about Woody?
Buddy the astronaut.
You're talking
No,
about
that's
Buzz.
not Buddy. That's Buzz.
Oh,
Disney fail.
Crafty's putting you in your place, even. It's not. It's Buzz. Gosh.
I haven't seen it since it was like brand new.
Blank, do you need a couple more things?
Yeah, can I get 6 ivory and then 6 of these pebble stacked gray?
Pebble stack. Okay. Hey, there's your pebbles, and I'm grabbing your ivory. And if I give you guys extras, it's because I completely and totally forgot the number you gave me, but you got the correct item, so just take the win. Okay.
So in other words,
get
you're
what you get.
saying you either have ADD like me, or you're high, or a little bit.
Could be both.
I plead
Could be
the
both.
fifth. I plead the fifth. I'm not answering that.
Just like this is a
I
loaded
refuse.
question.
And also 2 of these limestone border stones. The medium one.
Yep. On my way back. You just said 2, right?
You should have tried to force Willow to come.
What? What did you
Or
say?
2?
Willow.
I have red wine and sweet greens.
Red
It says she's online in the party.
She's about to be. Hold on. Hold on. I got this.
Now I remember why I hate rocks.
Let's
God dang it.
think.
This little
It
girl's got a
doesn't show
lumpy
that
butt.
she's online.
Not on the roster, but on Xbox it says she is. Unless it was status on the roster.
I'm inviting her just to see if she'll join the party.
Be better.
Who? Who are you inviting?
Willow.
Oh. Make sure her audio is on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. It has to be.
Yeah, we should do an event called Willow Unfiltered.
We
Yeah,
totally should. That would be amazing.
it would.
Oh, also, for any of you in here and anyone on Twitch, whenever I get around, I have a really busy month next month, so I don't know if I'll have too many events in. But the next event I would like to run is a game night.
Ooh, what kind of game? Oh, game night.
Willow!
Hi, Willow.
Hi, Willow!
Hey, Willow.
We're doing
We're
good. You should turn on
good.
your audio. You should include it.
Yes.
Yes.
And come join us.
Please. And come here.
It's a
We're gonna
trap,
build a
run.
fire.
How dare you try to get out of my event? Found you.
Not.
Willow!
Willow.
It's
It's
not showing that she entered on mine.
on mine. It shows her in the party, but like her icon is kind of dark.
It's dark. Maybe her stuff is being kind of glitchy today. Let's see. Oh man, I was supposed to have.
Maybe remove her and invite her.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try.
If she
Do
is in
not
the house
remove and
to.
block. Just remove. We're gonna go find her again.
She did just arrive in the house. If you want to go find her and go by her group through there.
There she is.
There she is.
Hi, Willow.
There.
What happened?
Oh!
we're doing another decorating event. Willow, do you want to build a friend?
I think you should. I think you should build Erica.
Oh yeah. No, shh, don't tell.
You're not supposed to say it.
She just runs in and
She just ran right into that.
oh no.
Well, now I want to stop
Art?
building mine and go look.
We are so happy that you came into the party. And yes, Crafty, I was actually thinking that.
Yes. I had to get the eyeball out. Okay. I'm working on it. Thank you.
Let's see.
That's a good start on it.
Crafty's just gonna parkour over everyone's things. But no, so now that Willow's in here, what I was saying to everyone else, Willow, is even though I have a really busy month next month, so I might not be able to get too many events in, but the next event I want to run is a game night. I knew you would.
Of course.
We can
So-
gamble.
Willow, I was...
No, hey, no.
Don't say it.
Building.
You're gonna have to give Blix plenty of notice for that, because
Oh, I'm with you.
He needs,
I'm with you, Willow.
he needs to raid Zia's account for all her gold so that he can gamble.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I don't want to hear anything about that. Wow.
Don't get away.
Okay, come over here. Leave Chastity alone.
Okay.
We can't
I'm
take Willow anywhere in
Wow.
public.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So Willow, what are your thoughts on maybe
I won't
Plinko?
say anything, Frank. I'm just looking.
Okay, how about death chairs?
Yep. Like that
Awesome.
too.
I like
I
that.
will not be able
Lava
to do a game
roulette
night
at Erica's.
oh yes, I haven't played that yet. I need to.
I
Yeah,
like
it's a lot
Bunko.
of fun.
And
What?
we cannot have a game night
We'll
if
just
I'm
do
if,
roulette.
if I'm running it. We can't do a game night without playing Delli says.
Right.
So isn't it fun?
Yes.
It's so fun.
Help. Ceredella, I need more metallic rubble, please.
Yep.
Boulders,
On my way.
please, please.
Yeah. Willow, we can't say nothing about nothing.
Nothing. No saying nothing, Willow.
All we can say.
Wait, this is not my
There.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're welcome.
No, that came with a house.
Where did I go? I fell off the cliff.
Can I get a boulder metallic shard at some point?
I actually right next to you. Metallic shard. Why aren't those two names switched around, by the way?
I agree.
Because
Yeah.
tell me this round rock is a shard, and the long pointy one is rubble. It makes no sense.
I totally
This
agree.
one was
That's
high
why
or
I
something,
asked to
they didn't,
clarify whenever I went to buy it.
Yep.
You think?
You think?
Have you seen his latest one, Willow? That prints it down late. I think maybe you should go over it real fast. And
Rubber can be any shape, but shards must be pointy or sharp.
Yeah.
Not
Agreed.
according to
That's-
ESO. Not
Right.
according to ESO. Because the shard is not pointy.
Okay, I just
Rebel
realized
is.
that was like an audio thing playing every time they text. I was like, wait, that person sounds like an audiobook, like really freaking good. And I'm over here concentrating on building, and I just realized it's the text.
I'm waiting for the warranty to ask you about a warranty.
We've been trying to contact you about your question.
oh my gosh, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, I turned that on and got in a party with Kosh and said, "This is, this is Brad from Microsoft. We're trying to contact you." But
Oh no.
he got shit. He had no idea what was going on. Him and we were both. Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh my god.
But no, so Willow, the way this is Jake from State Farm. Sorry. Wow, Crafty, stop it. I was trying to talk. Willow, so the way that I was thinking of doing this game night would be to help the guild out too. So we would do like maybe a 5K buy-in per game, and half of the pot would go to the guild, and half would go to the winner.
Well, that's mighty generous of you.
Yep. Not so much for the winner, but great for the guild.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Like that's why I'm asking you.
Right. Right.
Oh, that would be good. So if you want to go, you have to do the buy-in. And then everything else is amongst yourselves, kind of. The pots are to... That's a good idea! All people. Yeah, 12 people.
Sudden death.
Well, I was honestly thinking of doing kind of like a sign-up sheet type of thing. I'm coming, Flank. Got you. I'm coming. Doing a sign-up sheet and... Oh, Willow. But I was thinking about doing it to the first 12 people that signed up. Those are the people that can play Death Chairs. And a lot of the other games are kind of not limited by size. That's one of the only games that's really limited by size.
And I'm happy to just bet on who gets, I'll do side bets. Who gets dropped first. I don't have to have a chair.
I'm a safe bet.
Yeah, we can go there if enough people wanted to.
I need 3 volcanic chunks, please.
Yep.
Delli, I
One
need
second.
something when you get a chance.
I'm just dropping off some stuff to Flank quick, and then I will be over to Chastity, and then I will go to Prim.
Wait, why are we coming to me? I'm not done yet.
she sounds like me.
I'm not done yet. Don't come to skip me.
Go
Wait, did
ahead.
flanks say large grading?
No, but you're welcome to do
No, I need
whatever.
4 actually. Sorry.
Flank, did you need the narrow grading or the wide grading?
Anything I can step on. The wide one.
2 of them?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, was it Shay that needed?
I need 4 of the volcanic chunk.
Okay, on my way. Sorry, I thought that you were unholy chastity. That's why I said I was gonna stop to chastity. But
I was like,
she
I was
doesn't
confused.
want
I
to
was like,
get
I'm
anything
not
else. And which one was it again? The shard? Shay?
The volcanic chunk. Sorry.
And how many?
4, please.
Okay, and now I'm down to Grim, and this is going to take me a minute, because anytime I stop to Grim, I'm down there for a good 10 minutes.
Maybe 15. It's going to take a while.
Alright.
I want a pepperoni pizza with extra cheese.
Same,
Add
this
me
is
on the
not
list.
Domino's, okay? Go get DiGiorno, okay?
Dang it.
She was
I want
hoping.
pizza.
Alright, Grim. What
No,
you
that's
get?
really what I wanted.
You're a shithead.
I know.
We're just... Oh no, I was planning on it going to be like several hours of whoever wants to join being together and doing it, and
Is that what you said?
yep, that's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, true. And if I do host something like that, I would have all of like my gold off of my character, and it'd be really, really simple. Those are easy to run, as long as you don't have too many people. Oh crap! I looked at Chastity's. I can't look at Chastity's anymore.
God damn it!
Sorry.
Now she's going to tear it up. Girl, see what you did, Delli?
If she tears it up, I'm gonna be so upset because it's good.
That's
Easy,
what I
don't do
should
it.
go
Easy,
over.
don't do it.
I'll
Don't
go over
do
there
it.
and
Easy.
see if hers is better than
phenomenal.
mine,
I'm
and
seeing
then
they're
pretend
all
I
phenomenal.
saw it.
So I'm really, that's why I'm not participating, because I'm looking at all these going, wow, that's so good. Wow, that's so good.
And like I said,
Delli.
I am making you guys do things that I can't do, so I can enjoy it without having to do it.
Right.
What's up, Grim?
I need
Uh-oh.
more fence pieces, please.
How many?
Let's go with like 5. No, 6. Actually, my worm is too
Okay.
big for the fences.
I need things.
I do have
That's
more
okay.
fence.
I think I'm gonna get rid of part of my worm.
I'm coming, Blue. I'm coming.
Rough red morsel. Do you have a decent number of those?
Yes. How many do you need, dear?
Let me go look again.
'Cause I've only got 800 on my character at the moment.
Okay.
I had high hopes.
Well, you know what? Give me like 30 if it's not too big a deal. Plus some,
Hey, you want me to put them just kind of in front right here?
like right here if you can. Yeah, right where I'm standing, basically.
Great.
And then, need something else.
Okay, I think that was roughly 30. But they're all in this one little tiny speck. So just don't lose your little speck. I'm going to stand
Okay.
next to it until you come back.
Give me 2 more pebble stacked grays over there, too.
Pebble stuff. Here. I'm gonna
And
put the pebble stacked gray right underneath your bread morsels, just so you don't lose your morsels.
okay.
Because those are really hard to spot if you don't know where you're looking. Yeah, they're. Yeah, come up here by blue, and there's a little rock floating in the air in front of Blue's build, and there's little bread pieces above it. See this little rock? Look how tiny it is.
I mixed it all together and moved it down so I can work more closely on one area. And then I'm gonna move it back up.
Okay, I have an announcement, and this is mostly for Grimm's benefit, not necessarily anyone else. 40 minutes. 40 minutes, Grimm.
Oh, that's okay. I'm close to being done anyway.
Can I
If
get
everyone
6
gets
of the
done
rough
early, that's
clothesline?
Yep. On my way. Holy. A rough clothesline.
Yeah, me too.
It's over there already, Frank.
Thank you.
And also, Flank, please don't take this personally, but I really do kind of hate you.
I know.
This is
Aw,
amazing.
so mean.
This is freaking amazing, and I can't do things like this.
I'm hating mine, and I'm about to rip it apart because it looks like
I think
You are not.
Yeah,
Wow.
because
Can
I
Delli
get,
looked at it.
2 of the, I think they're like basalt, but they're the long, like the skinny, long, skinny ones.
I hate it. It's so ugly.
Basalt slab.
It kind of looked like a spear. It was like long and thinner.
Oh, yeah, hold on. It is. Let me put one out just so I can see if this is what you're thinking of. This thing? Is that what you needed, Shay? Or was it something smaller?
Before we disband later, I say we all go over to Flank's and you need to see it first off, Willow, and then he needs to explain to us exactly what we've all got theories on what it is, but
How am I supposed to explain that?
That's what we
Well,
want
like-
to know.
there's one part, there's no doubt what it is, like the mouth and the hands eating mushroom and lozenge, but then from there it gets
Lozenge. I didn't get lozenge out of that.
from there it gets ambiguous.
Shay, was that the correct piece?
Do you have one like that but smaller, or is that the only size you have like that?
For that one that has a harsh point on it, there's this one, but it's not the same color. You already have one of them.
Let me see.
Then there's this piece.
I thought you said you brought a bunch of ivory.
I did.
I'll try it. I'll try it with the first piece.
Okay. Let me know if you want to try something else. Do you need more ivory blue, or are you just
I
not seeing
haven't.
where I got it?
Oh, I just now found them. They were kind of underneath the desert gas. Okay.
And there's a lot of them there, so
Not that I know of.
No, it's all good.
Willow, you're okay. Calm down. You have to be invited to every single one. Are you kidding me? Everyone. No. No. You be nice to yourself, Willow.
I agree.
Undo, undo.
Can I get another metallic shard boulder, please? Pretty
Yes,
please.
ma'am. I'm coming. Maybe gonna look at the ground as I run up so I don't look
You
at
can
the
look at it. I don't like it. I'm mad at it. I don't like it.
You
Look at it.
do. Oh.
It looks like a jacked up Pokemon.
That's exactly why I love it!
Alright, let's see.
Oh, no, the boulder one. The metallic boulder. Not the stupid shard. What the heck is this? This one. Hold on. Damn it.
That one?
They're all blended together at this point. This one. Yeah, there you go.
That one is the shard.
Okay. Sweet. Well, no, there was... I don't know what happened. There was another one in front of my face for a second. It was a long...
Oh, okay.
Like, no.
I love it so much. It's so freaking cute.
He looks like a jacked up Pokemon.
She likes it, and that's that.
Yeah, and if Willow likes it, that is just the way it is. And
Yeah.
you just better be okay with it because she'll yell at you if you're not.
I'm not good with rock structures. I'm really
I need
good.
Oh, that's not true.
Too
Jesse.
small,
This is really good.
2 small boulders, please.
Do you know which ones or just small as I can go?
It's small as you can go. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
'Cause
I don't like it, but I'm done.
Yeah. Don't undo. No. Just. Do you,
Or
you
shave.
do realize you can undo, right, Willa?
I gave you some bread morsels too, Shay. They're a lot smaller.
Okay, thank you.
I'm ready.
Can I get a couple of desert grass tall single thingies when you get a chance?
Yep.
Please.
On my way. I'm actually right behind you.
Okay, and these boulders right here, all these rocks, you can have those. For someone else. I don't need them.
Good. Sorry, you said what, Chastity? I'm sorry, my brain just like crapped itself.
Oh, same here. Now that I forgot what I told you. God damn it.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's the grass thing. It's like the little single grass.
Oh,
It's
yep,
called.
got it. Just one
Okay.
you said.
No, a couple. I don't know, like 4 or 5. I want to see something.
There you go.
No, you don't.
Okay,
It's a hyena now.
By saying I, would anyone like me to bring Willow to a spot where she'll freak out and just entertain us for a few minutes? Because I can do that.
Bill, I can't
yeah.
put your body in front of me.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't
Yes,
pass it.
yes.
Hey, Willow.
What? Yeah.
But Willow, I need to show you something, and it's really important, and I need you to follow me when I land, okay? You have to. Because everyone needs to hear your reaction to what I did here. Because Grim just saw this today.
Oh,
Well, I gotta see. Where are you?
Well, I'm not there yet. Hold on.
Okay.
Alright, boots on the ground.
I had to make a UI error. But
I hadn't landed yet.
I think so.
I was getting that when I decorated rooms the other day. You may have to, reload UI.
Okay. Because it's not pulling up anything. It's just
Alright, Willow.
everything's black.
Comes to me. Now,
Yeah,
I
it's
know
been
that's
doing
stuff
that
to do in
lately.
this house, but right at the entrance is the part that I need you to see. So,
Dang it. Crafty. Let's see if I can.
How much more time do we have?
Anxiety.
you have 30 minutes.
Okay.
Oh,
Run, Willow, run! Run!
Oh, love that song.
I knew she'd like it.
Wait, someone actually has horses like running around like they're mounts?
Mm-hmm. Like wild
Yes, I do.
mustangs.
I
running.
totally did.
Aww.
I totally did. And I knew Willow would like it.
I
I
did too.
see
They
that.
swim.
Do. This is your house.
Yep. That's not even a quarter of what I have, honey. I'm into like the 280 mark at this point.
Yeah, I have almost all of them.
I did. And it worked
Oh,
out
really?
really well.
It's a.
Alright, I'm gonna go back
Really
in case
cute.
anyone else needs more stuff, but I figured you would like to see that.
My pizza?
You do not get pizza from me, lady. You stop it.
Damn it.
She's like, I was trying.
Here, no here.
Me too.
I knew
Yes,
you'd
I'm
like
glad
it. And
you
it's
did.
simple. It's not something, because I'm not very good at, like, I am definitely not a flank steaks, okay? Flank steaks and crafty and chastity are on levels that I don't even have the drive to achieve. So,
I had to lock my house down. All my houses I had to lock them down. I had somebody in another guild. They used code to take people into my houses and tour them. And it's like, if I'm not in your guild, at least ask. Because you know there's a housing glitch where it happens sometimes where it switches from visitor to decorator. Someone travels into my home or one of my builds. I don't need it switching to decorator and groups going in there. And yeah, I had to lock everything down and block a certain person. And one of my houses, one of the things was moved in it, so I don't know exactly what happened, but I was not happy. I was very, very
guess
ticked
not.
off.
I wouldn't have been either. That'd be horrible.
Yep. I was
Willow,
so mad.
Willow, it's okay. I'll just file a complaint with HR. Which
Oh yes, they take that very seriously.
they do.
Whatever it is.
Let's file a
they do.
complaint with HR.
The complaint that I filed against Easy Willow is currently being reviewed in file 13.
Because we take it seriously.
And it's been in file 13 for like 3 months, so I think they're just being really thorough.
Yes, very thorough.
As there's way too much paperwork to fill out. Yes, crafty, exactly.
Warehouse 13.
Yep.
With as much paperwork as we require, we probably need the warehouse.
I still just think Easy has it out for me. That's it. Started with Suck Up, and then she's been stealing my RNG. My Scuttle Bloom farm has even been crappy for the past month. So I'm pretty sure.
Some bad juju.
She showed up in Murkmire when I was farming at one point, and it just took all my Scuttle Bloom RNG too.
Alright, who all's done? Who isn't done? Anybody?
Grim won't be
guess
done
I-
until I tell her she has to be
No,
done.
I'm actually
I'm not
done.
done.
I'm actually done. I was
no.
thinking of
Mine's
adding
checked up.
something else.
I don't like it, but it's there. Yeah. I don't know if I like the fur added or if I should take it away.
Willow has to look.
Go look.
Oh,
It's
needs to
done.
look.
Can I
It's
get
done.
2 more boulder metallic rubble?
Yes, you can. On my way. Just gotta zoom past Grim.
Not me.
Oh,
Flank
he's
does.
cool
Flank,
looking.
Flank does. Flank sees it.
I like his hair.
How many did you
Must
say,
be about
Flank?
10.
2?
2.
He's adorable.
Okay. And if none of you, whoever's done, if you want to, you can go to my primary and view the prize packs. Because you guys actually get to choose your winners.
Oh, Delli, you can come pick up the mats over here if you want.
Wait, what?
My
What are we
extra.
doing?
If you go to Ceredella's primary, that's the prize packages. So the first place gets to pick.
Oh, I didn't know we were
Okay.
doing this for prizes. I wouldn't have entered at all.
Yeah.
God dang it.
No,
What?
you're entering.
Yep. This is all so good.
Jeez.
Willow, we love having you in here. We really,
Yes.
really do. We love it.
I think I'm done.
Holy moly.
Jesus.
How much time do we have left?
Oh my god, that's adorable.
We
Can I
have
Fallout
25 minutes. So
Or can you
Grim
put that
better
in next time?
be snappy.
I'll be done now.
25
And
minutes.
that will be my handicap.
And that will be my
A
handicap.
backwards handicap.
It's not a handicap if you're already done, Flank. That's not how it works.
Where's everybody else at?
Shane,
don't
do you
know.
need anything else?
Yes, I need one more boulder metallic rubble.
Mine looks horrible, but it is what it is.
You
It looks
stop
like my
it.
effed up llama.
Yeah.
Oh no, I
I
made a
think all
llama
of these
for
are-
Emperor's New Groove, and my llama looks horrible. So it's like, oh my god, it's the llama all over again. They should give me a pet llama.
There has never
Yes.
been anything you've done Unholy that made me go, oh, that's horrible.
That was
Never.
awful.
I am my
Not
own worst
once.
critic. I make
Yeah.
jewelry for a living, so I can sit and pick apart any and everything of mine, art-wise, jewelry-wise. I can pick it apart. It's because I'm my own worst critic.
Yeah. And that makes you a good artist. Where's Blue?
Nowhere.
Where are you? I'm gonna
Pay
find
no
you.
attention.
Keep talking so I can hear which direction you're in.
That's not gonna help you.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Blue's over near flanks right now.
We're not on the CB.
That would work if we were in there.
We used to play. Oh man, I miss that actually. Back in the early '90s, we used to get in our trucks and we used to try to find each other on CBs. And one rule was like you had to key up like at least once every 5 minutes so they could get your signal.
What?
It was a lot of fun.
Flank, did you want me to pick this stuff here up
That's
then?
cool.
In this group?
Yes.
Okay.
What is
Yeah.
your design?
I don't know where they put it.
Hang on, I'll go in first person and see if I can show the ones that are done. This one is flank steaks. I always want to
No.
say flank steak.
No,
That's mine.
you're not over by me.
Oh,
That's
I
not
just
flank
fell.
steaks.
Yeah, that's mine. That you're at.
That's,
Oh, which one?
yeah,
This
that's-
one's yours?
Yeah.
Emily, you said this one is bad. This is wonderful.
Yeah, this is mine. It's horrible.
It is adorable.
It turned up looking like a cross between a jacked up Pokemon, a hyena, and a fox.
No, it looks like a puppy fox that needs a hug.
I
Like
will
in a
hug
good
you.
way.
Come
And
here.
cuddles.
I will
I
hug
know. It's adorable.
Everybody's
I like the
hugging
hair.
Hug you.
But no, that's
Alright.
mine.
It's so cute. Alright, where's flank steaks and blues?
It is cute. He's got
Yes, his toes are adorable.
He's got. Okay, I'm a pet
I
mom, so
feel
you gotta have toe
I feel
beans. Little
protected
Yes.
right
puppy toe
now.
beans.
You are
Feeling
so
very
right.
safe at the moment. Easy's nasty words and calling me a suck up can't hurt me when I sit right here next to my new friend.
Let's try it out. Easy, color a suck up.
Hey, suck up.
Did it
It
work?
didn't work! It
Oh.
didn't work!
Aw.
I still didn't like it.
The best part of that day that she called you that was later on. She was because you was laughing about it in one chat, and then later at night I talked to her to Easy, and she was telling me about it too, and how she thought everybody thought it was fun. I was like, oh no, she's pissed. And then for about 30 seconds, she got quiet. She was like, and she said, "Why do you beat her?" I just started busting out laughing. I said, "No, I can't keep this up." Yeah, I had her go in there for a few seconds. It was awesome.
He did. You know how Blue is.
Oh, don't worry. I completely and totally bitched about it in the officers chat out band. I made it sound so serious too at first. I was like, Grim, I have a really big complaint. Like, I was really serious about it. And I'm like, one named Easy Peasy One called me a suck up today while I was doing things with promoting like Selfie in the Guild. She called me a suck up, and I think that was very mean and very rude. And then Grim was like, "Yeah, put in a complaint with HR," and that's how that all started.
Well, at least she was nice about it. You know, she could have been meaner.
Yeah.
And like, you got some brown stuff on your nose.
I didn't do
You want some
that.
cheese with that wine?
And then I said, "Okay, Grim, I sent you the HR report," and she goes, "Thank you," flops it into file 13. It's so great.
All right, where's this must be Blues that I've been getting. Want to describe it, Blue?
Well, you
I'm
got that?
not yet. Well, half of it's berries. So, yeah.
Oh, okay, don't look.
Yeah,
Where's
you better
Flank Steak?
listen to Willow.
This is done.
Flank Steak is around the corner. Yep, that's Flank Steaks.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
That's like.
Yes. It's the Geico lizard, isn't it?
Yep.
Willow, I love you so much. Yeah.
How much time
Oh,
I got?
yes! Joanna! It's Joanna from Rescuers Down Under. It's the... What is she supposed to be? A Komodo dragon or something like that? And all she does is eat the eagle eggs.
Oh.
Joanna!
That's pretty amazing.
Dude, I mean, like...
Yeah, because they're babies.
Willow, we love you.
This is pretty amazing. Yeah, I know, Willow.
You'd have done that, Willow? So now my question, Flank, is which one of those is your pal? Is your pal about to be eaten alive, or is your pal about to be not hungry anymore?
The pal's not going to be hungry anymore because he's
Okay.
singular.
I love him. He's so cute.
Yeah.
So, Grim, how you feeling about yours?
Oh, I shouldn't have even done anything. I'm gonna go tear it up right now.
No, you're
No.
not.
I haven't seen
How
any
I
of these
feel. It's
except
like
Blues.
horrid.
Willow. We love you so much. Don't ever change, please.
You attacking Eddie?
Yes, she wants to know.
What did I do?
Never.
My very first one was a snail garden.
Oh, but that was cool.
Mine was a chair in an apartment with a candle on the floor. That was my first one.
Yeah, and a storage chest.
I'm sure it was lovely, Willow.
She wants to know.
She wants to know.
So my first house was worn off keep.
I feel like there's some aggression here.
She needs a play-by-play.
So it was before we had all the fancy volcanic furnishings and all the fancy dead corpses, but the first time I built it, it was Pompeii,
Oh, wow.
but it's in
That's how you started? Way to make all of us
Blank
feel
states.
inferior, like,
Really?
Thanks so much. Hey, Willow, hold on. So that house that you just went and saw of mine, Willow, that's one of my better houses I built.
And it took her
Okay.
6 hours,
And it
not
was
30.
6 hours to make ponies run in a circle.
That's true. It does kind of crafty.
Like, you're just, that's ridiculous. Pompeii, first house.
It didn't look good.
He's trying to make her feel better. It didn't look good.
It's not gonna help you, Flake. You're already screwed.
With the coins. That was so awesome.
I loved that one so much. Like,
Oh,
Flake,
that was great.
I just don't have the imagination that you've got. Like, you walk into a space and you're like, oh, look, it's really like nice flat ground. Let's make this gorgeous spaceship hovering over everything.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
I mean, it all depends on what I've built before. So, like, when
That doesn't answer her question.
You know she needs a thorough report.
Me personally, I'll build my characters first, sometimes not necessarily in the same house that I'm going to build them at, like where Toy Story is. Andy was the first thing built in that house, and there was a strip club built around Andy. And I wrote down my strip club, and then built Andy's room. All the other characters. So,
Yeah, so like you see if something works, and if it works out good, then you go with it, you know?
yeah, it's like my Night Before Christmas. So,
Well, I had the
Shadow
theater
theater.
before. Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking
no,
about
that was strictly like I needed a house that didn't have 700 slots to waste on, and I needed to be able to get to a point where there's no other shadows encroaching upon the paintings that I made.
Did you hear the way that you talked just then?
No.
Big words like encroaching and shadows. Well about it right away. Like, it's not fair. It's just not fair.
In other words, he is on a
We
different
do
level.
love you, Flank. We do. Like, we respect all of your builds, but I don't understand how your mind can work that way. Like, I wish my mind would work that way. She loves your brain.
And no, I don't do drugs.
What?
You don't?
That's sober?
Maybe that's the trick.
Me too.
I know.
Uh-oh.
So,
Shay and Blue, you have 10 minutes.
Well,
Okay.
I thought I was done, but everything thought I'd linked to this one piece, I can't move it all now.
Has anyone
I'm
seen
really just worried.
Clerks 2? Or Clerks?
Blue,
Yes, he is.
my suggestion is
Sorta.
unlink all the bottom, and then you can link all the stuff to the head, lift it up, and then
What's that the thing? I thought everything was linked to the head, but when I raised it, it all don't come up.
Shay, do you need anything else?
Oh,
You
no,
can
I
keep-
think I'm okay. I'm just...
sometimes
I
you may
have
have
the
to
end
go
of my
back to
head.
the
It looks
undo
funny, though.
all the way down until you
Yeah,
get
you
back
may
to the
have-
part where it was all together.
Yeah, but then how do I get the stuff out that's buried?
That's what I mean. Get back to the point, make sure you didn't. If you're doing that and you go cycle target, you can get to all that stuff down there that's buried. That's how you can get to stuff that's outside of your property.
Yep.
I learned that building the ant farm.
yeah, that was good.
Well, then again, who goes into Cold Harvest Real Estate and says, I'm going to make a giant-ass Plinko board?
A genius.
Well, I had seen that from someone else, so I can't take credit for
Who
that.
was that? That was the guy that always joins our guild and then he quits. And now I can't remember his name. Boy, what is it?
Tugbug.
Tugbug. That's
Tugbug.
it. He's yeah. Well, he always does that though. He joins and quits, and we're good friends. I don't know why he's always quitting.
I don't either. And then you can't go see it. He doesn't ever have it as his primary. He doesn't
I
want you to
know.
go. So I said, well, you know what? I'm gonna have a Plinko, and it'll always be open.
Yeah,
'Cause I've
and
had
he's just
fun with
really
it.
good.
Just relax, when I'd be uptight about something, just go in there and jump,
And play.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to lie to you, Easy. I go to your Plinko board at least 3 times a week just because I can hurl myself off the edge. I love it.
It is. I need to practice.
I will never get high numbers there. The one time I got 100 was when Easy goes, yeah, everybody take a practice run. And I got 100. And then I hit 0 for the next, 4 times.
That sounds like me.
I think I took
So practice
MG in there, and
does
his first time he got 100. I was like, what the hell? I built the thing and
What
can't
the
get 100
hell?
every time.
What the hell? It's emotional damage.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
she
yes, you will.
And like you said, we need to give Blix plenty of time to be able to take all of Zia's money.
Yes, gold, yeah.
'Cause he'll need to be backed by
Or
Zia
Zia.
for this. yeah, we need to.
Hey, I'll be right back, y'all.
Oh my goodness. I think I'm done. Looks freaking hilarious.
That's all right though. We're just gonna let Blue's having issues with the linking still, right, Blue?
Yeah, big time.
What are you trying to
see.
link to? The headpiece?
Well, see, I thought I had everything linked to the headpiece, but then when I go to move it up now, it doesn't bring the body with it.
Oh, Shay, that's pretty impressive there. Dang.
Thank you. It looks funny.
Yo, all are so good.
I think I got it. Try it now. I think I figured it out.
You sure did. Thank you.
Did I? Yes! I did it! I helped! Look at me go.
Well, the legs aren't coming with it, but everything else was in place.
Well, hold on. Let me try again. Okay, hold on. Cycle. Oop, there it was. Link that. I'll have to go around again because I got a link thing when I'm cycling through target. Oh, there it is. Link. Hey, try now.
I'm back.
Did it work then?
Yes, it did. Thank you so much. All right.
I helped. I did it.
So we have 5 entries.
There's Rim, Shay, Blue, Chastity, and Flank. So yes, 5 entries.
Wish I could get even feet, but
Well, you do have 4 minutes.
I don't know what I could use. I was just looking.
No pressure.
I think he's gonna just walk on his pointy.
Pointy little stubs.
Yeah.
For everyone in Twitch land, this is Unholy Chastities. Was this, did you intend for it to be a Pokemon Chastity, or did you just
pick up
No,
the
it's supposed to be a
reds
little fox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
that I'm not using? Yeah, there's a few right in front of you, and then I moved a bunch. You don't have to worry about the ones I already moved.
It's adorable.
You. It's
Yeah.
adorable. I love it.
Jeez, Blue, what kind of a mess did you make with these little bread morsels?
I was just trying to move it.
What the frick? They're like all over the damn area.
Yeah.
This little
Couldn't have left them in a
beanies are
nice,
so
neat little
cute.
stack.
I guess I could have precisioned them over. I was just.
Gotta have the beans.
I don't know what I was thinking.
I think you just like making my life difficult and.
And yes,
right.
he does
It's
remind
fine.
me of Andy. The head.
Let's go look.
Oh, Lord.
And this is Unholy, the artist who made the fox.
Hello.
Oh, wait. Okay, now wave. Do it again.
Oh, crap.
I know, it takes a second to get it. There we go. All right.
So everybody done? We can walk around and see everybody's.
Yes,
Yep, go
I'm going to
ahead.
go. Let's see. This one is Blue's. Blue, are you actually done?
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's Andy, rampaging Andy.
I mean, or we could call it Blitz, maybe.
Andy.
Or Blix?
Andy.
Yeah. I said I was gonna make Andy,
Oh.
and
We'll call him Rix. And then we ran Andy and
And Blix.
then I realized I didn't know what Andy looked like.
That is
but,
cute.
he just said, "We'll make it one of his characters. One of his characters are orcs." So I thought, "Oh well, okay, I can go for that a little bit."
Crafty.
Perfect.
Oh ghosts. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Um,
Wow. Deep breath, Blue. You can do it. Deep breath. Deep breath. Push through,
I
sir.
can't
Push
do it
through.
And
now.
this is Blue. Blue, wave at the camera.
Okay, hang on. Give me a second. There you go.
Oh,
Hey.
wait, there you go. Hey.
Alright, yay. Alright, Shay,
All
wave
right.
at the camera and I'm gonna go show yours real quick. Oh, that's a cute outfit. You don't have to really wave. Just getting a close up.
Okay.
Okay, while Grim
'Cause
goes over
honestly-
to...
I don't have any emotes on the fast bar.
Your outfit is
Oh,
cute.
mine
I like
wasn't
the
either.
earrings.
I just wanted the minion did it.
Thank you.
Let me go show hers real quick on the.
Who's
Alright,
typing
so-
dead already?
Oh my god, mine was funny.
Grim has gone to all but Shay's, I believe, for the Twitch.
I actually went to hers, but I didn't say it was hers. This is Shay's. I was here earlier.
Okay,
There are
while
5?
she's going over there, yep, there are 5 entries. So the way that this works is I like to keep my events that the participants get to ultimately choose who the winners are.
This is supposed to be the rock guy from Neverending Story.
Oh.
Really? I thought it was an eagle.
I thought it was a
But
Mothman.
it's red.
It's the rock guy from Neverending Story. What is it, Rock Cruncher or
Yeah,
what's his
it's
name?
supposed to be. He had the little pointy head and
The one that rides on the pickle, yeah.
and using things as
You can see
fingers.
that now.
Oh, yeah.
And then I gotta go get flank sticks on here real quick.
When I saw those rocks, I was like, what? I
This
thought
is
I'd
on
try
my
it.
way.
Which... Let me follow you. I'm starting to see a lot of them.
I don't care what you
Ooh.
say, but as soon as that horse drowned, I lost it and didn't want to watch the movie no more.
No.
And it was like traumatizing as a freaking child. And then my husband goes and builds it in his damn house, does the Neverending Story with Valcor and the drowning horse. And I'm like,
Was that him?
God
I've
damn
been
it.
trying to find that house again for 3 years. I didn't know who did it. Okay.
Yeah, no, it was my husband. Killer Twisty 101. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
That's his
I-
co-barber,
I
right?
wanted to get back to it too. Is he the one that did
Okay.
it? Where did he build it at?
Gold
Flank
Harbor, if I
sticks,
remember
where are
correctly.
you?
No, it was, what house was that?
Pinnacle?
I'm at a caterpillar.
Prize
Prize
Pinnacle?
Oh,
Yep.
that's
Yeah,
nice.
that's where I saw it at, and I
Yep.
would like to see it again.
No, he tore it down. He likes
Oh,
to
he
do that.
did?
Now he has Krampus and he has Santa Claus and reindeer hanging from a tree, and yeah. Kind of gruesome.
It sounds lovely.
Right?
And this
Dear
one,
turkey.
for everyone in Twitch land, is Twitch, is flank sticks.
Oh. It does look like one of them Pokemon.
What? It looks like the
it's
Geico
not a
lizard.
Pokemon.
I was the one that said my only
And
just
there's
Pokemon.
Flank sticks. Wait, I'm giving you a close up. Flank stick. Be still. Wait. There we go.
Well,
Blake,
I
stop
for one
moving.
say
There
y'all
he is.
all did an excellent job. Excellent.
I agree. I love all of them. I think they are amazing.
Mute herself. Oh, okay. I was,
Wow. How in the heck did you manage to form it to that lift so well?
Yes, I know.
Blue, I'm pretty sure it's selling his soul. Pretty sure. Pretty
Is
sure.
that on top? Oh.
I remember when Flank first joined the Housing Guild and just started out building. So,
Pompeii?
It was terrible.
yep.
Yep.
Everybody
is
is at first. Nobody's
Yeah.
like perfect at first, so. But no.
Alright, so the way that this is going to work is after you guys have taken a minute and really
Wait,
taken a
y'all
look at
didn't see
everyone
mine.
else's builds. Okay, you better go see Grimm's or she's gonna lose her stuff here.
Yeah. I think
She worked
everyone's
real
seen it.
hard,
We really
y'all.
don't have to.
Real hard.
What I did.
Travel to entrance and it's right there. But after y'all take a look around, you cannot vote for your own, just because we're going to be good sports.
Damn it.
But I know Flank, I know it's sad, but you'll get enough votes on your own, it's fine.
Wait, what happened?
We can't vote
But
for
each of you will have 2 votes, so you can pick your 2 favorites. I don't care which one you think is the best in your eyes, just vote for your favorite 2. And if we have to, I use my children as tiebreakers because I don't like to have a deciding vote because I don't think that's fair.
Good.
So I let
Kids
my
love
children.
caterpillars.
Caterpillars.
Accident, I'm sorry. I was trying to jump up on the rock.
Oh, you're
Oh,
fine. I have
now
it there,
who's
I have
messing
it
with the
there so
hourglass?
that people can play with it. So it's fine.
What? You yelled at me earlier.
The mean
yell at you
squirrel is
all the time.
Chastity.
Hey, what?
The mean squirrel is yours.
Squirrel.
Mean
He's not
squirrel.
mean. He is a defender
He's
of
a
all that is
beautiful
good.
fox.
You leave him
And
alone.
this is one you hated? What? I mean, I don't get that.
I don't
That's
build
pretty
with
good.
rocks, so it doesn't look good right. It doesn't look right.
Oh,
It
it's
looks
adorable.
pretty good.
Looks
Um,
fabulous.
It is adorable.
Fabulous.
Is it a
Now
squirrel?
you need to build a house
It's
around
a
it.
fox.
But it does look like a squirrel, too. Squirrel fox.
Yeah, my husband said it looks like the squirrel from my stage.
Oh,
Yeah,
I love that
Hey,
squirrel.
that's your next build, Chastity.
Dude.
Yeah,
There you go.
that would be your next build.
yes, I like it.
I'll be voting on ban, okay? Because I don't want it to go over Twitch.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
Totally
right
fine.
on Twitch.
You can either whisper me in game or you can message me on band. Either way, I did step outside for a moment while you guys were just looking around.
Okay, do me, Willow, and Crafty get to vote?
How about this? You guys can be the tiebreakers.
Okay, that works.
Almost left the damn group like an idiot.
I've done that so many times.
Just trying to whisper one person.
Crafty, why do you want to duel me? No, why did I accept?
He wants to duel everyone.
Okay, I'll just let you kill me, because I just build houses. That was quick.
Crafty,
Alright, I voted.
Crafty likes to assert dominance.
And,
I
he's
was
gonna get-
voting.
that reminds me, I need to turn my
Caterpillar.
auto decline back.
Caterpillar in the
Alright.
How do you do it?
By the way, Willow, that was fun, that trial. I had a good time.
Don't forget, we're gonna go to his house after this, and you,
Well, you know what, Willow? I did a whole interview for like, what, an hour and a half, 2 hours? You missed
Yeah, it
it?
was 2 hours.
Go to our YouTube channel. I literally featured him as our featured artist and architect showcase and pretty much interviewed him and looked at everything for 2 hours. You'll love it. Yeah, check it out. Yeah,
Okay, so I'm waiting on Grim to message me on band.
And the band is screwing up for some reason. Let me close it out and reopen. Hang on. Like I can't get it to send.
And I need Flank. Whisper me.
I was
Why do I have a
busy
triangle above my head?
murdered.
You're busy
There we
getting
go.
murdered. Alright, got it. Okay.
gosh, we got so many. Oh, that's the first thing you saw. Yeah, it's a.
Okay, we actually do have a tie, so I'm actually going to let Rafty and Easy and Willow each give me their favorite, their first.
The tie.
It's a tie. Make sure you whisper it though.
Squirrel.
Are we all supposed to be revoting, or just two?
Nope,
The people
just
named?
those three, because they didn't participate, but they were here and they witnessed all of the shenanigans. I feel they've earned the right. You can too. You're doing it. You're doing it. Willow, I'll make you a deal. Make you a deal. If you vote, I will give all 5 participants prizes. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Easy. Thank you, Crafty. Oh, I'm giving them each a prize pack if you vote here.
Why do we all have things on our heads?
Yeah, what happened?
Because someone was messing around with
I
stuff.
don't-
It wasn't me this time.
Do I
Yeah,
have
I
a
have
skull?
this goofy triangle. Yeah. Give me the skull. I want the skull. Give it.
Here, you can have it. I like triangles anyway.
All right,
So,
so our
I just-
first place winner
It's
is,
a Dorito. Sorry.
is Unholy Chastity.
Oh,
What?
yay! Good job,
Yup.
Unholy.
Congrats.
Thank
Congrats.
you. I did.
Hey.
Thank you.
You go tear
And
it down.
then we have got Blank Steaks in second.
Oh, good
And then
job,
we-
Flank Steak.
Yeah!
Yay.
Oh God.
And then we've got a
Good
tie. We've got a tie for third with Grim and Shay.
Uh-oh.
And Blue, you're getting a prize too. I promise you.
Okay.
So
I'll
where
salt
was
it.
I
No.
supposed to go
You
and look for what for prize? I didn't even go and look.
You're gonna go to my primary. And
Wait,
it's
who are
going
we
to
not
be...
seeing? Oh, okay.
What? What are you talking about, Grim?
I thought we had
You're
5
going a little
entries.
nuts. We did.
Oh, okay.
There was 2 that tied.
Yep. We had a
Oh.
tie for third. You and Shay tied for third here.
Oh, okay.
I'm having. Oh, that's right. When you put something as your primary, it's at the top of the list. I was scrolling down my list to find my potentate's retreat, but it's my primary, so it's not down the list. I'm an idiot
Ooh,
today.
nice furnishing packs here.
I know.
Wow, very nice prizes.
I know.
Ooh,
I did good this time.
you
So
did
we
it.
get
Wow.
we get a prize.
A pack.
Yes. Wow. This is nice. I might
Yeah.
as well try
we
to build
choose
blue.
from. We choose.
Or do we
And
travel
people
to
that got red.
Ceredella?
Yep.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, well, I'll go build blue. Let's go do that. We'll go
I'm
build blue.
excited. I got a prize and I don't even know how to build.
All
I
right.
just
Well,
wanted to try it out because she's been
Chastity-
banned all the time.
Chastity
You did a
gets to
good
pick
job.
whichever
Thank
pack she
you.
wants first, because she was in first.
Okay.
So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different packs.
Okay. Well, right now I'm tossing up between Fountain one or this one back here. I have a question though. These big taller trees, the
Yeah.
blue wisteria, the taller ones. When did
Yeah.
that's an older one, right?
It's a Lux
Yes,
furnishing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was about to say I wasn't sure if I had that one or not.
Actually, everything in this room back here is Lux. Yeah, these are some nice packs, guys. And this was me emptying my personal stuff. This isn't stuff for my bank. This is my personal stash.
Wow. It's
I'll-
all really nice packs.
I'll take this one back here.
I think I'm just gonna watch this time.
The trees?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And
Oh, hold on.
those socks.
I do want to make sure that I take everything out of my inventory because I've had issues with my brain saying, oh, give them everything that's furnishings, and I give them all the random crap that I picked up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yes, they are.
She knows from experience. She knows
Yes.
from experience.
I use them as toilets or sinks.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I used them in one build as a straight up urinal.
Yep. In my nightclub, the Merc has them as urinals.
Okay, Chastity, do you want me to trade them to you, or do you want them mailed?
Is there still that housing glitch where stuff disappears if you trade in a house?
I don't think so. That hadn't happened in
I
a
don't
while.
think so, but
Okay,
some
that's fine.
people are still worried about it, so I just always ask.
No, I'll trade it then. That's fine.
All right.
No, I haven't.
Did you
traded
see all
anything in a
these
house in a while, so-
pillows?
So, Unholy Chastity got 2 Glowbush Purple, 2 Sapling Blue Wisteria, 2 Tree Blue Wisteria, and 2 Tree Purple Wisteria.
Thank you.
Yep. And Flank Stakes gets to choose a pack second.
You know, I can't decide, so let's let the other person go first.
Okay, Grim, are we okay with letting Shay go first since you tied, or do you want to go next?
Sure.
Hey, Shay, what are you thinking?
I'm looking. There's a lot of nice stuff here.
There is. I threw this together in 20 minutes.
Well,
That's how long
it's
it took me to put all these
extremely
together.
well. It's a very nice furnishing packs to give to people. That's really nice prize. Well done.
I
I can't
agree.
remember if I can make this stuff or not.
A lot of the things that I have out, like this whole pack that you're standing by, Shay, every item here is also luxury. You can't make any of this right here. You have to wait for it to come back through the crown or through the luxury vendor.
Yeah, the luxury vendors.
Dwarven Purified. I don't remember if I can make that.
What is
I
that?
wish we had a catalog like our armor and stuff we collected like a sticker book, but for furnishings.
There's so
Right.
many, I don't
That would be
know.
awesome.
Yeah, I wish to as well because I am
Tell
down to
Raz and she will put it in the forum.
I'm down to 33 plans needed to have all of them in the game. Not quite caught up to Raspberry. She only needs 4.
I think I'll go with the trees because I like blue trees in my houses for some odd reason.
All right, let me pick this stuff up.
You know what I saw sometimes? They stick lights up in
Yes,
That's
we do. We do. All right, Shay. I'm
Oh, sorry.
gonna trade you.
Yeah, I started building my very first house since I joined this guild, and it's all glowy, so it's like nighttime.
Shay, you'll have one more trade as well, so don't walk away, okay?
Okay.
Because all of those items were different, so there's more than one trade could fit.
Okay.
they turn fountains.
Thank you.
All right, and Blank, are you still want Grim to choose next then?
You
Yeah.
can go flank.
Are you sure?
No, I'll go last. I'm not sure.
But you're running out of packs, so it's going to be forced upon you.
I know, that's what I want.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh.
I'll have
Well,
take
I
the
already know
fountains,
what you want. I already
Yeah,
know what
I
you
want the
want. Just
fountains.
shush.
because I want the pews.
I was about to say I wasn't
The
sure if I could make the
pews.
pews or not. I think I can make the pews, but I wasn't sure. That's the only reason why I didn't go with it. I was pretty sure I can.
The
I think I
dwarven
can make them
pews,
too,
those are
but they're
beautiful.
Yeah.
They're expensive to make.
They're
That's the
expensive.
thing.
Yep.
Or did they take tempered alloy? Or plating or whatever it is?
Don't recall.
It's a Dwemer scrap gets turned into Dwemer plating, I believe.
Frames.
Where's
Dwemer
it? There it is.
frames.
Yep, Dwemer frame. That's what it is. That sounds better.
Thank you.
And it takes 16 of them.
I appreciate
All
that,
right,
Delli.
Blank, there's you and Blue left.
Let him go.
Okay, Blue, which pack would you like?
Uh,
Is Blue even here?
I was out back. What
there he
am I
is.
picking between?
You're picking your pack.
Well, I mean, where's my options?
Anything that's left. So, like, all of this is a pack.
Okay. Where else?
And then there's this is all a pack. All the tapestries and the fan and everything all goes with it. Then there's bedroom set with tons and tons of pillows for your pleasure.
Bow chicka bow bow.
Yep.
I wasn't gonna
And
say
then-
anything, but everybody else did, so I was just like,
And then there's this one over here. All of the vampiric brewing items. Make a little alchemy center.
Pillows would be really good for me because I can't craft a lot of those.
All right.
I
So
can
sell.
craft them for you.
I know you can, but anytime I can avoid even you work.
Talking to me. If I could avoid
Well, yeah,
them.
well, I wouldn't
she
say it.
called you out. She called you out. Well, there's actually, I think there's 2 Hughesbane lanterns in that mix too, Blue, and there's some Red Guard sconces in there.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Hughesbane stuff. I use those liners all the time.
I love the Hughesbane lanterns.
Candlesticks,
Blue
and
is
those
right
would be
here.
good.
I gotta go to Peter Pan and see if one of these trees.
I need to go to your Peter Pan too. Can I come?
Definitely, I go to Flanks. I hadn't seen it, and I'm hoping we can figure out something about what's happening over
Take
there.
us, Flank. This Flank got his pack. Blue, you picked out yours?
I did.
Okay.
She's handing it to me right now.
Yeah, there's one more piece.
Okay. Limited visitors on. I may have to add your name to the list because one of the guilds that I blocked, you're in there.
Blank, you want this section then?
Yeah, I miss those vampire. What is that? The alchemy,
The alchemy
shells?
shelves?
Yeah, I miss those in the Lux, so I'll take this one. I know. I planned on buying like a ton, because that's what I do. But then it was Monday, and I was like, fuck.
Mm-hmm. I've done that. I think I overbought on those too. Yeah, so if you ever do need extra, shoot me an email. I can quote a few at least.
Hey, you declined. Oh, that was, I traded the wrong person. I tried to trade Willow. She's like, I should have taken it.
I love
Now
this
you'll
part
be
so
standing here
much.
for a second, Blank. Hold on.
Oh, more.
Yeah, the Lost Boys area,
Oh, yeah.
there's a hole around their tree, and their little area got a whole makeover.
Aw.
I actually did a
What
hidden
about-
treasure area.
I didn't remember
Yes.
a boat being down there. Oh my god,
Yep.
that is so cute.
Yeah, before it was the music box boat, the one with the little
Yeah.
Vikings or something on it, and then when they came out with that, it went down there.
That's awesome.
And look how nice you guys were. You cleared it out from one side to the other, so I've only got stuff in this one little back corner. Look how nice you guys are.
Thank you again.
So where were we going?
Delli, thank you for a wonderful event.
I always have
And
fun
there's
with
just
those.
one.
It's true.
We're going to flanks. All right.
Piracy is a criminal act, so no pirate ships in the contest.
Hey, don't let me crack on my pirate ship.
The pirate ship is amazing. Oh, you could enter it. It is a custom built boat.
Wait, entering what?
Our housing contest for this month is custom boats.
Oh, is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for housing.
And yours is a
competitions.
custom boat.
Yeah, I built that ship from scratch because there wasn't even the one in game yet for that dungeon on vet mode. That wasn't even available yet.
I know, I remember. Alright, so
Didn't
which
I come here
editions?
last night? I'm pretty
Come
sure
on,
I was
Willow.
in this one. I was.
Ooh.
You're going to travel to us.
I'm at flanks. I used to. He's
He's
here.
here. Yeah. Come on in.
You're not gonna make me do the thing again, are you, Frank?
I
There's a
won't.
little hidden treasure
Oh my
area
god, that was
underneath the
so
bridge.
poor. Blake was probably
Oh,
laughing
that's cool.
hysterically at my ass.
I
Wait, what?
was.
Seriously, I missed it
Oh.
like 37 freaking times. I kept getting
So
so
this-
close.
Wait, where
This
did you
is
get these
just-
rocks?
A
Sorry.
fun build that I made.
Which one? The glowing ones?
Yeah.
So,
There's the gold red vendor.
Oh.
wait, hang on, Will. Let me give you a symbol so I can follow you around.
Yeah.
Wait, I lost you.
Alright, hold on. Come here.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Gotcha.
I'm stuck on the damn rock. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
new little path there. I took out the wooden bridge and added it there.
It goes really well.
But if this is the whole new look of the little Lost Boys area. And then I added another one down here is the pathway in, like you're going through the tree roots.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's perfect for this.
Yep. Yeah, they had a little makeover. It added some personality to it. That way it's not so plain since I ran out of slots.
Yeah, probably save you some.
Yeah, I was able to do more.
Yeah.
So, what do you think is happening here, Willow, so far?
I think they
Wonderful. I love it. Thank you for letting me look. You should enter our contest.
Do I have to set it as the primary?
Yes. When you're ready. See, that's
Oh,
what I
no.
said. It's an intestine, and you're in a colon.
No.
That's what I thought.
You're tripping out, man.
What if I
Like
want
you
it
got,
to
you
bubble?
went down the mouth, and then you kept going, and you end up in the colon. That's what I thought.
Whose house is this at?
Flank steak. I'll go over there real quick. But yeah, go to
So,
flank steak.
Maybe we're,
Are you? Is it your primary, or we could travel to you?
oh, yeah, this part here, Willow, come back. Yeah, now this part is obvious. It is a hand putting a mushroom into a mouth. And I think this here... I'm pretty sure this is a LSD line.
Blake, I made it! Blake, I made it! First try!
I think this is an LSD lozenge.
I did it! I'm so excited!
This is where I kind of like, okay, now we're in stomach acid. But this dude must have eaten a hourglass and a bunch of books.
yeah, explain it. Flank.
No.
Are you coming over here, Unholy?
So
I'm on my way now, sorry. I was muted.
Yes. So when we come in here, are we going in an eyeball? So I thought we
This
were
is
going
the
into the brain.
Jester's Revenge. So it's basically was originally supposed to be a jester's house just for the jester. And then I don't know what happened. But that's fine.
Okay, why does the brain guy have mushrooms on his head?
Because his brain is on mushrooms.
Ah, okay. He's
Got
doing
it.
And everything you see after that is what happens when you're on mushrooms.
Oh.
I feel like I ate mushrooms walking through here.
Exactly. That's the point.
But I will say the brain looks like a turd. Just saying.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
fabulous.
this is stomach
The colors.
acid. So do we or don't we get pooped out? Because we fell out of a hole
No.
and it looked like we
I'm
were
just
in the
messing up.
intestines.
It's actually, you know what it reminds me of? Okay, so does anybody have an anemone, like a saltwater fish tank with an anemone in it?
Yes.
Okay, so you know when you feed it and it doesn't
Oh,
poop, it
not for real.
regurgitates the leftovers back out? Like it
Yeah.
opens up, the center does. And you can see down into it, that's what it reminds me of.
Oh, I don't really have one. I thought you meant in game. I was like, yeah, I got one in my aquarium.
I haven't been here before. Wow.
And
Like, I don't
Crafty,
remember how to
What
get out of
happened
the
when this
stomach.
dude got eaten?
Oh, wow. I haven't seen this part before.
Look. Okay, that's trippy.
I did it.
Okay.
I'm so proud of myself, Plank. Like, I'm sitting in here dancing in this little glass room. So excited.
You know, it would take me forever to get in there.
Okay,
I did it!
were you tripping balls when you made this?
That's why we ask him if he does drugs, because his mind is so
Oh, he's
different.
asking
and
if
It's
Yeah.
good.
amazing. I'm just like,
Yeah.
wait, what? I'm going into someone's mouth now.
Oh, wait, is this how I came in here?
I made it.
Did I come this way or not? Oh, damn. If you run through the rainbow tunnel really fast, it's very trippy.
It's like Willy Wonka's tunnel. Is it raining? Is
Yeah.
it pouring?
Did you find the tunnel? Hang on, I'll go back.
Oh, we had another one?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm
Yep.
coming back to you. Oh, there you are. You found
Oh
it.
my god.
Come this way. But run fast because it's
Another
trippy.
Man,
I'm gonna see
Gonna
how long
give
it
me a
takes for
seizure.
someone else to get to
I
me,
know.
Plank.
Is anybody there?
And this room
Crafty's
is
running
just
around.
creepy. This is like when you're like passing self-judgment.
Come on,
After
Crafty,
you
you
do
this
can
that.
do
is
it.
Silence of the Lambs shit. Like,
Yeah.
trapping people in rooms and
With a light on
just
them.
watching them with a spotlight.
Yeah, this is
Wait,
supposed
no,
to be
have you ever
like
been put in prison and be investigated?
This is
Yeah.
a very cool house. I
the
like it.
Jester is trapped in an insane asylum, but he obviously is not in his chair, so he's gone.
Uh-oh.
I think the lips were my favorite part, and the teeth.
Yeah, those lips were
And
pretty
the
cool.
shrooms. That's weird. I love it. Oh, there he is. Oh, see, this is the part. Are we being pooped out right now?
No!
There's no poop.
But we got 8. We have to come out some.
Yeah,
Well, we
that's
fell
what I'm trying to tell
somewhere.
her.
Pretty cool.
That was your
I made
theory.
a wound
I
once.
said I'm no proctologist, but I don't think colons look like this.
Well, remember, we fell somewhere, and I thought that's what it was.
So when you
Oh,
come
there's
here,
a
you're gonna have
door.
to jump once.
I
Alright.
jumped once and got stuck. Where am I at?
So take note of this room and how it looks,
Uh-oh, she got
Stuck.
stuck in it.
stuck.
and then
Nope.
go through the Leyland doors.
Try to go back out.
How long did it take to build this?
It won't
You
let me.
don't get, you jump.
I did. I got
They
stuck.
both
I
got
was stuck in
stuck.
the air. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm stuck in the bookcase now. Oh no.
Can you move the bookcase in
Hold
the
on.
air and then put it back?
There it goes.
Okay. Alright, so we're supposed to go...
Just take notice of the room before we go anywhere. Don't go up the stairs.
Alright.
And then
Crafty's still trying, Plank. Still trying.
wait, can you guys open the doors on your own? No.
No.
No, okay, yeah, I have. Okay.
I'm trying to,
worried you-
Ceredella, and I can't do it.
I was worried you guys would accidentally shut off some of the lights I have in the tunnel.
Wait.
But if you take notice of this room, I'll open the doors for you,
Alright.
and then you'll realize what's happening.
This is so creepy. I love it. Sound effects.
Come on, Crafty, you can make it.
Oh,
Wait, we came out the way we came in.
That was great.
yeah. But that dead body was not there on the first iteration.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
Was it?
It was. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was there. That's why I said literally when I walked that doorway.
Okay.
That
Oh,
way.
yeah, okay. Somehow I saw the cake and not him in that first room.
Nice
you
job.
And you can't go out the door you came in, that you had to jump through the fountain.
That's cool.
So
That's cool as
you're,
shit.
you're trapped in your own mind at this point.
Nice.
I'm glad I was here for the explanation.
Me too. This is so much better than mine.
Dang it!
Oh, easy. Oh no.
Darn!
Grimace, Willow, and I think Chastity too, maybe Crafty and Shay have not seen your latest efforts.
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
The one I'm still working on? Oh.
No, Crafty House.
But Willow didn't get to see the parkour portion of this house.
Right.
Oh, there's parkour. I want to do.
Nor did I.
Yeah, so
I
the
didn't
whole,
either. I'm lost somewhere.
the whole meaning of Jester's Revenge is there's a reward at the end. So I would hide myself inside this house and say, come find me and win. I think
I remember you doing that
told
one night, but I was just logging off.
Yes,
Yeah, I
I
did
almost
it.
came after
Frickin'
that.
did it. And oh my god, I fell like 37 times. Well, he's already there. He's right next to me, so. You cheated, though. You're a damn
I
cheater.
did.
I did it the way you were supposed to, you cheater.
Oh, I think I screwed up already then.
Yeah, I'm dancing because I'm so excited. Because I went from 37 tries to making it on the first try.
Did you win anything yesterday?
Yeah, you gave me 75K.
Nice. Yeah, I lost like 400K yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Because I did it in 2 guilds. Because the first guild, I thought nobody was coming. And I was like, okay, I'll put this in a different guild. And then everybody showed up, and I was like,
At
well,
once. I think there was like 9 people in your house at that point.
I'll
9
be
or 10.
broke.
And a whole bunch of people.
I can't jump over it. I can get up there, but not over it.
You can.
That is a fake.
Gotta be up.
Well, since you're the master, Ceredella, do you want to show them?
Oh, I don't
'Cause
want
I
to be
can-
shown
can.
yet.
No, don't show me.
Okay. I won't show you. You'll have to let me out though, because I don't want to walk through your whole house again. Because I can't. It's a long walk.
It is.
1 second, I'm putting lotion on my kid here. Put this to bed. I'm painting him because I got sick of having lotion all over my hands, so he got his own fucking paintbrush. Go with his lotion. Alright.
So the first one in here gets 50K.
What?
Ceredella not included. Even if I make it first, I'm not taking 50K.
Yeah, you don't count.
I don't count.
Easy.
Because I got
what are
some
we gonna
gold
do?
last
Oh.
night.
Motherfucker! Oh, sorry. Sorry. You're still live streaming, my bad.
you want to let me out here, Flank, since we're all up there?
Oh,
Do you want to be let out?
If you would, so I
Okay,
don't
go.
have to walk
Run.
through the whole house.
Did you?
Oh,
Did you
good
get out?
night.
Run.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Well,
I had
what
lots
I
of
was
practice
trying
at
didn't
Grimm's
work.
house. And now watch, I'm not going to be able to make it back in there. Stupid. It's okay, Willow. You'll get it. It's fine.
My character's not jumping when I want her to jump. She waits till I hit the ground and then she jumps like really delayed. It's like, really?
Mine does that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Try to jump
And then as soon as you hit the ground, oh look, now I want to jump. Like, really? That's not what I said do. Damn it.
Oh. I don't know if I can make it from here, Blank. I messed up. Yep, I messed up. Damn! Love you, baby. Good night. Okay, try again. See, I told you I wouldn't be able to make it back in.
Oh, I'm so glad she made it.
And Willow won.
Because I would have sat back way too long.
Damn it.
Good
So
job,
she's a
Willow.
parkour queen. Way to go, Willow.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yay!
I didn't even see this board over here.
I got lost, but I made my way back to the exit. But it's a very
Oh,
cool
I didn't
house.
jump. Fudge nuggets. See, I told you I won't make it back in there.
Okay, Willow, since you're in here.
Chastity did it. Way to go, Chastity.
I didn't see the board that crossed over. I didn't even see it. So, yeah. Wait, what?
Willow didn't take my money.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Gosh, Willow.
Flank, she's just happy with the gloating. Like,
I see that.
Not.
she's
Just
very
laughing at
happy
people.
with the gloating.
It looks like I was hugging that one person.
I guess it's gonna last, isn't it? That's crazy.
Hey, I made it! Third time's a charm.
Oh, son of a. It didn't jump.
Yeah, ha ha.
You can stab somebody through the glass?
Oh,
I can't believe it let us do that with the glass in the way. That's crazy.
little baby DK. It's a baby.
No, I was actually really happy because I didn't want to keep trying until because or not.
Mistletoe posterior.
No, because if you had made it, I'd have been trying to midnight. So I actually am glad you made it.
All right, thank you guys. I gotta go to work at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I need to go to
Oh,
bed.
gosh, Shane.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for
Oh,
joining.
yeah, it's after 11 here.
Yeah, but I had a great time. Thank you. Bye.
That was
You
a
too.
lot of fun.
You too. Good night.
Oh, you kidding me? Son of a biscuit.
Willow,
Yes.
this one, I'm standing behind you near Flake. Is it this emote?
Your legs were all twisted.
You see that?
Oh my god, her legs are all in the air.
One more time, yeah.
I want to see if it fucks with my legs. Yep, there it goes! Look at me dance!
You look like a Barbie doll with a broken bottom, like you're
You know? Now this takes move them hips, baby, to a whole new meaning.
I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore.
Look, watch me dance, Grim. Look at my hips whip around.
Is it doing that thing again?
Yeah, it's doing the thing.
Oh,
Does the
that's
exorcist
so
shit.
weird. Yeah, it
the
is.
contortionist over there.
Oh no, I give up. It's my jumping. I know what I'm doing. Like, I know how to do it. It's just my jumping is bad. Yeah, I did. I don't know. My jumping is so bad. It's probably just me.
Oh, Blank, do you want to see my new favorite thing ever? And it makes me so happy. And Grim is going to be so pleased with it as well. She loves it when I do it.
What is
What
it?
is it?
Your guar?
Oh, hold on. You just shush. Hold on. Okay.
I'm a little scared.
Hold on.
Thank you, Crafty.
Had to change my outfit. Hold on.
Crafty
Watch this.
just said what I've always believed to be true.
What?
That the short characters have problems sometimes with some of the obstacle courses. I know I do on getting over some things.
They don't
yeah.
jump worth a crap.
Okay,
Yeah,
Blank.
they don't.
Look at my character. I'm a dinosaur. Rawr.
Oh, son of a...
Rawr. Now I'm a dinosaur. Rawr.
Is that a zombie?
No.
Unacceptable.
It's the dwarf stomp. I'm a dinosaur.
dwarf stomp?
Rawr.
Come here, dinosaur. Get your daughter.
Rawr. Kiss this.
Oh my god, that's weird.
I think we need a chiropractor.
Twist your hip. You twist around. Do it again. Do it again. It twists around like you're a contortionist, like
Oh
a
my
pretzel.
God.
Twist.
Crafty did it too. Crafty's
Yeah.
got issues with the hips too.
It's
But this
so
dance,
bad.
this dance is everything because when I flip around, my hips flip around like 4 times. See, there you go.
That is so creepy.
Do that again, Crafty. 'Cause it does twist her weird.
God, that's so strange.
You know, this
Never
dinosaur,
thought
this dinosaur just makes me so happy. So happy. Why are my hips all weird though? Like,
God, that's so strange.
It's amazing. Oh, Willow
That
died.
is so weird.
Oh god.
I didn't know there was a getting your ass kicked etiquette.
Common courtesy, you pick up the person that you just murdered.
Exactly. Sounds good to me.
Hey, you want to go show Willow real quick, or
Oh, my new house?
Lake Lodge?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go. Willow, if you want to see it. Do you want to see it?
Can I come?
Yeah.
I would just be a spectator here for sure. I'm terrible at this. Well, I just start the patience for stuff. All right. But I will watch you all fall over and over.
Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna head out, but it was a lot of fun.
Good night, Easy.
Have a good night, Easy. Thanks for
Bye.
coming.
Alright, I am here. Of course, it's my primary anyway.
That's something I'm shocked they don't have in game. Why don't they have just wild horses running around?
I know.
Oh, I
get
do.
that.
Every
if it
single
was-
horse that has come out that I have been able to get, I own.
What did you think about the option we're gonna have come? I think as soon as come June 20th or whatever. You can, when you summon your mount, you can select from a random list of your favorites.
I love that. I
I
love
figured
it.
you would, as much
That
as you
makes me
change your mind.
so happy. Exactly. Honestly, exactly. Sweetie, I think I have like 22 radiants. You better bet
I
all those are
remember
gonna be on there.
about 2.5 years ago, she was telling a few of us one day, "Oh, I changed my mount about 20 times a day." I thought,
I
well,
do. I do.
exaggeration.
No,
But
it's not.
then we
No,
were in a
it's not.
group not long after, and yeah, no, she was actually a little bit short. We were in Ceredella, and she changed them about 25 times.
I like putting them all to use because if I'm gonna have them, I want them to be used, and that's one reason I wanted to do this one with my horses running on the beach because I like these horses and I do use them from time to time.
Yeah, like a stucco.
Alright, guys. Unfortunately, I've got to get off here.
Alright,
Um,
have a good night.
But thank you for having me.
Thanks
Crafty,
for
Thank you
coming.
very much.
when your goal is to lead people away from your group, you use the flashiest shit you've got. I'm really good at decoy.
I just don't go there anymore.
Yeah. Yes, 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 yes.
Alright, good night,
Which
guys.
one? Good night.
Good night.
Are you in the library? Oh. No, no, no. What? Why does it look like that? Why does it look like that? Is it supposed to? Oh, yeah, no, I didn't add
See-
anything. That's just the way it looks, I guess. I just never
Blank
noticed
sakes,
it was
you
weird
should
like that.
you should come and look at this one because it'll blow your mind. Yep,
Where am I going?
it will. Travel to me. Be amazed at my ponies. Okay.
The ponies
I
are
want
so
to hear
cute.
oohs and ahs. Alright? I want to believe that
rehearse.
you love it.
Ooh, ah,
I need to
ooh,
believe
ah,
it.
ooh, ah.
Are you there?
Yep.
You're there.
Why, thank you.
Oh, Fog Break Lighthouse.
Now, I'm not done with this build, but inside the lighthouse itself I have done, but I don't have the other little area done.
And look at the flames underneath the.
I'm not.
Behold my ponies.
Dude,
That wasn't an ooh and a ah. That wasn't what she was.
That was
looking
not
at.
oohs and ahs, Frank. Okay.
sorry, hold on. I'm an actor. Ooh.
Wow, that was so believable.
I said I
Take a
needed to
swing.
believe it, Frank.
I can't keep up with them.
Yeah, I know. That was the
That's
point. They run
unfair.
around over and over and over. They're on a loop. They just keep going.
I feel like I'm playing F-Zero with horses.
Yeah, who else has plain Jane looking horses galloping along the beach? Just me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
That is insane.
Thank you. It's actually a bench. Oh,
No,
behind
she
the
was talking about
headboard.
the Six House
Oh yeah,
barbecue
yeah, yeah,
table.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
That blew my mind. I was over here when she made that. It blew my mind. First, she just put that in the orc bed. I thought that's an interesting choice. And then I saw her had all those stuff. I was like, holy shit.
And it's a California king. Don't forget that part. It's very important.
I feel like I'm about to get kicked in the face by a horse.
Oh, but you know what's really cool? If you go all the way up to the top of the lighthouse, you can still see them run their entire loop from the top of the lighthouse. Like the whole entire thing. It made me so freaking happy.
Thank
That turned
you.
out really good. She said, I'll never know what to do with that aquarium. It's just a bad size. And...
But I figured it out. Thank you, thank you.
Bye, Crafty.
Bye, Crafty.
Later.
Like, look where I am, Flank. Way up here. I'm looking at you. You look like an ant. You can see all of them run their entire loop from way up here at the top of the lighthouse, too. Makes me so happy.
You did notice the view, Willow, off the balcony out here. Yeah. You don't always see that at this house, but she guess
Yeah,
she
the view
got
is
her.
nice.
I like that art flower.
Thank you, thank you. This is my crafting house now.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna step out and have a cigarette quick.
Yay, cigarettes. No, I don't smoke, actually.
Ooh. Cigarettes.
I know.
Drugs.
I get it, Delli.
This is my wishing well. Made a lot of wishes.
Yeah.
When did you start building this, Grim?
What, about a week ago?
Yeah, about that, yeah. Normally it would only took her like a day, but she's
Because I don't
really
sleep.
busy with but because she had real life stuff in the way of it, it took what would it take her 4 days.
Yeah, at least. And now I'm working on something else. I'm so excited about it, but like, it's not done.
What is it?
She yeah, she won't tell me. I tried to go over it one night and she got mad at me.
Because I wanted to surprise you.
You still will.
It's up here, flank state. And this is
I
a
can feel that.
3-bedroom chateau. I really, by the time I built this structure, though, I didn't have a lot of, you know, inventory space left for any details in the house. So I had to, like, minimally do everything in the house. Like, so minimally. I didn't really have a chance to put a lot of detail in anything. But that's okay, because my detail's in the construction of the house. Because that's the part I like. I like to just build houses. I don't know. I used to play with Lincoln Logs when I was a kid. It's one of my favorite things.
Did you really?
I loved them, yeah.
Yeah, oh, I am too. They were a lot of fun.
Yeah, they're
So were, what are they called? Tinker Toys?
Yeah, yeah.
With the sticks and the little wheels.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like,
Thank you, Willow.
I built a bicycle out of some things.
You what? Say that again?
I built a bicycle out of Tinker Toys.
Ah.
I mean, you couldn't ride it, obviously. But that's what it
Right.
looked like.
I mean, Lincoln Logs were fun until you, like, built a house and you realized you only have half of the roof.
I know.
What?
That was messed up, yeah.
What was I doing the entire time? Oh, the washer and dryer.
Yes.
So good.
With pedestals. Oh, crap. I forgot I was, uh-oh. Hang on, y'all. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. How do you know?
Oh, Willow. That's not true.
I think you just need practice, because you did build some of those pretty good with the decorating of it one night. Hmm. So do that. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. um. Well, that one there is actually the ones from the crown crates that were out about a year ago. You've probably got the Somerset ones, I'm guessing, Eleanor. I think that might just be the.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you got an Eleanor or waterfall to this um waterfall fountain back here, did you?
Wait, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Like, who else are you gonna? What are you asking me if I? No, that waterfall is that one piece from the crown store.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, just sunk in, like, and I
Yeah.
tilt them forward so that you can't see the rim part.
They're similar
Yeah.
color though, Willow. That's probably why you thought it might have
Yeah,
had
they're
one
very
on it.
similar. I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh, go ahead. Well, the mermaid is sitting on top of the fountain. But yeah. Hang on, I'll lift it up for you. Hang on a second and you'll be able to see what it looks
Yeah.
like. Okay? Alright, look at it. See? That's without the mermaid, that's all one piece. A fall and a pool. But I'm not using this pool, I'm using the basalt pool.
From Galen.
Yeah, I've got
that looks really good there. I may steal that because that looks really good. It's really good.
Yeah, so I have two of those Fire Song Spring basalt pools for the water. Thank you.
This makes me want to do a real house.
I love building houses. I really do.
Oh, I come back and that's the first thing I hear.
Oh, I really want to show y'all a sample of what I'm working on right now. Really, really, really want to do it. Okay, I'll show you.
You stole
No, I'm
me.
gonna show. I did.
Do it.
I'm sorry, but let's do it. I'm working on it, so it's not finished, and the magical aspects of it, I haven't really added yet.
Last night I get scolded for popping in there for 2 seconds, and tonight you're putting it on Twitch.
Well, you already ruined it, so I might as well.
I did that. I
Blue.
didn't even tell anybody you was working on anything new, much less took them over there. Now you're going to show the internet.
I know. Oh my god, I don't know what just happened, but I did not go where I intended. Let me try
You
that
were
again.
just. I'm not going to go over there ever again now.
What? Yes, you are. Give me attitude.
Oh.
There you are. Okay.
I'm going to go visit.
Why did I?
I'm not going to go to visit. I'm just going to visit somebody random on the roster.
Like you're just gonna go randomly visit.
My goodness, did you see how many applications I have pending?
I heard. What? I think it's because everybody's raising their prices everywhere else.
Oh, well, I don't know the reason. I just know there's a bunch, and we can't really remove anybody because nobody's been inactive.
All right.
There are 9 now.
Listen, before y'all travel, just realize that this is only me laying the base layers down and starting to add on to it. So there's still a lot of, like, I haven't really added a lot of the magical aspects, but yeah, you can travel to me.
It would help if we were able to.
Oh, that's right. I locked everybody out after Blue. No, I'm
See?
joking. I'm joking. Hang on a second, and I will fix that. No, he can actually get in because he's got decorator in most of my houses. But hang on a second.
Um,
And this is yet another reason why you have your own permissions in all of my houses. And most of them are
There you
set
go.
to limited access.
I'm really not coming. I'm gonna go to Blix's.
You better come look at this right now. Okay, so this is Serenity Springs, and y'all know it's an ugly Khajiit house, and it's got the yellow dingy walls and the red sand. Y'all know how I feel about that. I always try to cover that up. And remember, I covered up my Sleet Creek, and then that person copied my build exactly to a T and wouldn't take it down. And then I got angry, and that's why I built the new crafting house. But now I'm reskinning this one. And so I'm just really happy
Somebody
to reskin
copied your house?
to a T. They came and took pictures. They were in my guild.
Exactly.
And
It was-
exactly. And it's a very unique
Yeah.
build. So their name is Lee1411 or something like that.
Yeah.
And and I told them it hurt my feelings a lot and asked if they would take it down, and they refused to. They're like, no, I spent too much time putting it up. I was like, are you
It
kidding
wasn't.
me? And then
It
left the
wasn't
guild.
just a little similar. It looked
It
like
was
they must have
exactly.
had to take. They must have had to take screenshots
He
of hers.
told me he took screenshots. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know they admitted to it. I just
Yeah.
figured that had to be it.
Oh yeah, no, it was
so
definitely it was
messed
my build, and then and not just that, he was parading it around to people, like showing it off and linking, and oh god, it just really hurt
If
my
anybody
heart.
wants to copy one of my builds, just go for it. Do it.
Well, see, that's how I felt until I saw him start showing it around, like it was to a T, and I was irritated
Well,
at that
the
point.
That's
point with
crazy.
Grim that's different though is they claimed it as their own build.
Yeah.
That was the problem.
Yeah,
Because
that's
it
a
wasn't
problem.
their own build. Like if they would have said, "Hey, I wanted to copy Grimm's because it was so perfect," and if they had talked to her about it, it probably wouldn't have been an issue as long as they had put her out there because it was hers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just really
But
annoying.
they 1,000% claimed it as their own. They were parading it through cottages like it was theirs.
Yeah, it was crazy. I can't
And
believe
they're
It was
somebody
gone
did
disgusting.
now,
that.
right?
Yeah,
It
they
was-
left
it
the
was so
guild, but
gross.
they still exist. Probably still linking their houses in the guilds they're
How
in.
did you get the blue light under these mushrooms here?
It's a replica. Wait, are you in the? Hang on. I think I know which one
Beginning.
you're talking about. Okay, so I put a replica,
It's a replica dream
shard
shard.
stuffed up in there.
Dude.
If
I know,
you
it
go
adds a
into
lot.
your if you go into your inspection mode, you can hit your right on your D-pad to cycle through targets.
I know, I just saw it and I had to ask. Oh yeah, it's right there.
Oh, it's supposed to be a little bit darker. I know, I guess it's not. But anyway, does
This
it
is
look
so
like
cute?
a dingy desert? That's what makes me happy is that I can get rid of the house structures. I didn't think that there'd be enough to cover those big things. There's like a barn and a big giant house.
Wait, you thought this wouldn't surprise me? Because what little I glanced at that night did not look like
It was
this.
ugly when you came in. I told you it was like seeing it without its makeup on, and it's still kind of ugly, to be honest. There's a lot of things I'm laying down and stuff to go back. I'm just happy about it that I was able to cover most of that stuff that I don't like up and fit a house in here. I didn't think I was going to find any way to get a house to fit in here, which I'm not done with the house either, but I was just really happy to get it in.
Oh wait, there's a house in here?
Yeah. It just started though. There's nothing in here except for it's just the frame of a house. And a lot of times I remove walls and replace them with other things, but it's a start. Thank you. Remember I told you I wanted to like embrace my inner like fairy tale feeling? Like I wanted to make a fairy tale forest and cottage.
Yeah,
So
I've been wanting to make a fairy type situation too ever since that music box come out. This Songbird or whatever.
yeah. Oh, I know.
I've been wanting to make a normal house for a long time.
I'm not sure
Every
you'll
time
ever
I,
actually complete that, honestly.
I know,
Right?
because every time I tell people I'm gonna make a normal house, I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna do it. And
I don't
everybody's like,
know. I think it's
It would
way
please
have
too
to be
don't.
early.
real,
Please
what's the word
don't.
I'm looking
I'm
for?
just like, what?
Real unorthodox. I'm picturing, like,
No, see, you already picked, I'm thinking normal. You're already
He
saying
means
oh, you
unorthodox.
go.
normal. Like he's being
Like,
serious.
just do a normal house. Can I please just do a normal house? Every every time I tell people I'm gonna do a normal house, or I suggest it, they're like, please don't.
Don't do that. It's not worth it.
No, you don't.
Hey, you really don't, because Blank, that's probably his normal mind, is that Jester's house there.
I mean, I've been in that headspace before. I can relate.
I mean, I feel like I've just got so caught up with, like, making unrealistic things that people want to see. Like, I haven't actually been able to build, like an actual home my character can go to.
To call his own.
Oh God, please do.
But at the same time, I mean, I've done it in a modern twist, but at the same time, I know I'm gonna get halfway through it and be like, what? This is boring.
Hey
I've seen
Willow,
this before.
I actually have one that I want to show you.
Well, the house you got at Stillwater's, it's kind of like a normal house. It just got a really, you step out into a really nice Wonderland village.
Okay, Willow, come here. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm working in my own personal guild hall. I saw those Mormor packs out with the purple rugs and tapestries, and I was like, yep, those are mine. You're coming home with me.
Well, what do you think I should build at the lighthouse? Should I do Skytown too? Or
Who are
stay on
you
the ground?
asking?
Oh, I know your answer.
I mean, I made ponies run around on the beach, so I'm not sure I'm your best person to ask either.
That's a lot
I
of
built
Just saying.
ramps. I built ramps all the way to as far as I could get them to go up. And now I'm just trying to figure out if I want to build up there or.
So I built Hollywood, not to shit on anyone.
Oh, you finished it?
Shit, you just
Blank?
did.
Did you finish it?
Built Hollywood.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Easy said you took them there as a sneak preview. I forgot about that.
Hold on, we're at this house.
Oh, this is a little guild that a friend of mine and I are in. And I told him that as long as he helped me, I would make one of my houses his guild hall.
I like the swing.
Your 700 slot house is tied up in a guild hall.
The swing is.
It's not going to be at the next patch, though, when Necrom releases.
How?
Because
Oh,
the
the
attunable
general.
tables are going to be condensed. There's going to be 4 tables, period, now. You still have to attune them and kind of feed it to the master tables, but it's going to go from, 300 some slots to 4.
And that's confirmed?
Yep.
Yeah.
It is confirmed.
Thank God I haven't built a guild hall until that happened.
But, like I said, you're still going to have to get the attunable tables. Like, the process is still going to be there. It's just going to be able to be condensed more.
God, I can't wait for
Yeah.
that.
I don't have guild halls, obviously. I just build guild halls for other people. And it's a shame when I have to put all those slots into the tables. I'm just thinking of the structure.
This right here, this structure, that's the closest damn thing I'm ever going to get to a house, okay? That's it.
This?
Right there. That's it. That's as structurally big as I can go, alright? And this is actually meant to be like a dueling arena, because the little guild that my friend runs does a lot of like battlegrounds and setting up builds and... Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And the only thing I'm missing now is just my, attunables. I have all of the dummies that I need. I've got all the Mundus, all the extra stuff.
The skeleton dragon flying through the wall and Drug's hammer. It's so fucking cool.
Yeah, you like that? Well, the guild's name is actually Damon Hearts, so that's why I did it like that.
It's so cool.
You can actually get up on the dragon, too. You can parkour up there.
Hey, is Hollywood your primary?
No,
your
I would
primary
have
the
to go
one-
there.
Oh, okay.
I think my primary is something for a contest.
I realized your character name was Joe's little sis.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my
If
little
you,
pet project.
If you need skill points anytime soon, Willow, I've been getting them a lot. I hit them alts. And it's almost to the point where I got all the zones memorized. I don't even have to look them up. So if you need any, definitely let me know. Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of stuff too. I think he's wanting to get her cousin some too soon. Her cousin, I don't know if you heard her say earlier, her cousin started playing the game like 2 days ago. So.
Oh, Flank is there! Flank is there, everybody! We're always gonna follow you, Flank. Always. What the hell? Dude.
Hail. It has 2 syllables.
What the hell?
There
What
you go.
the hell?
No, hail. Make sure.
Hail, sorry.
Hail.
What the hell?
Oh.
Freaking cracking out here?
Wait. Oh my god, that is cool. I've never seen this before. That just
bird
this
with
one
the
little
fish.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Wow.
So this is the Kraken 2. It just started production, and it's a movie set.
Oh.
Have I told you recently
That's cool.
that I don't like you, Flank, because I don't have this creativity and it's frustrating.
I think I want to so
she's
bad.
really on that.
I'll believe
But
it when I see it, Willow. I'll believe it when I see it.
I know. Every time I
Yeah.
start doing a normal house, I'm just like, somebody's done this, I swear.
Well, yeah, that's the point. It's a normal house.
I know. And I love them all. So I'll let you guys look through this while it's daytime, and then I'll switch it to nighttime.
What? Hello. Hi. Hi. Wow. I have a very strange husband. I love it. They're literally just building the set. There doesn't have to really be anything in here.
Yeah.
I know, it doesn't have
love
to be
this.
finished.
Nope.
I got lazy.
I got lazy. I would love to see a house where you truly, the whole entire time, got lazy. That'd be great.
Oh, I just spotted the sign back there.
I think
Damn.
this is the house.
This
Because
is
I originally
very
started
cool.
building an entire city. It's like, I don't actually want to finish that. It became a movie set.
Oh, that is so neat.
Are y'all at the Hollywood sign?
Yeah.
I'm gonna change the time.
Oh no.
Obviously, it's going tonight.
Oh, that's cool.
That is amazing. Why can't I be that creative? It's just frustrating.
Oh, we got over here.
Oh, he opened the gate. Yay!
I mean, you can run
Oh.
around the entire thing, but
This is where they do the tavern scene.
yeah, with Kalodra being videotaped or not. In the actual Hollywood Mountains with the buildings, it's just kind of a perspective thing. It's
Right, it's to make
floating
it look like
lanterns.
there's. Yeah.
But the one
Oh, the
part I-
makeup tents. I was just wondering if
Makeup
he was gonna have like
tent.
a trailer or something for somebody. Yeah, I said I found the makeup tent right as I was thinking that.
And then to get that close-up action shot of like the actual Kraken taking over the ships, I built like a mini scene on the water. So they're just getting like that B-roll footage of them doing that.
I'm so jealous of your creativity. It's kind of like I hate you, but in a really good way. It's like of a jealousy type of hate.
Best type of hate.
I tell her all the time, love, hate.
Oh
Both
wait,
a
I
form
didn't
of
know I could go
passion.
past this. I didn't know I could come past this gate toward the sign. I went the other way.
Where's the sign?
Well, remember we was at that gate looking up the Hollywood sign? I didn't know we'd be able to go through that gate, so I started going back and looking at other stuff.
One thing about this is really cool that if you do go up in the lighthouse, which I didn't build in at all, but if you can look down from the balconies, you can just see the whole movie set. It looks so cool.
It is very cool.
I love this.
I agree.
I think it might just maybe be a little bit better than ponies running on the beach. Maybe.
That's a tough call.
It's a tough call, Flank. It's a tough call. But I think it might be better. Maybe.
I mean, I was running behind those ponies forever.
Yeah. Right.
I was falling behind. I followed one who went off course. I thought I was gonna get kicked in the face. It's an experience.
It's an experience. The only one that I've got that's like really amazing is my lantern house. That's the only one that I've done that I'm just like, wow, every time I walk in. All the rest of them, it's like, oh, it's good, but is it great? I do too.
Yeah, and when a new house like this comes out, I obviously, whatever idea I have, I want to jump on it and get it done. That way, you know, it's my idea. Oh god.
Here it comes. he's
Here
like,
it
oh god.
comes. Here it is.
How many hours did it take you? That's the lighthouse.
Oh, I can answer that.
No. I mean, yes, you answered that.
You did though. You almost immediately said that once you had it, remember? You were telling me that you were thinking about making a movie set, not necessarily Hollywood.
No, yeah, I initially started at this corner here, and that's what I was telling you. I wanted to make, you know, a really good city, you know, with all the new plans that came out, you know, I wanted to make a new city that would look really good with those new plans, but at the same time, like, that's what I expect everybody else to be doing.
Yeah.
And I just made an entire new Moon Sugar Meadow city for my friend, which is better than mine. Not gonna lie.
I still don't believe that. That's yours is freaking stupid good.
I mean, I think
No,
you
the-
just think that because it's different, you know, but yours is equally as good. Like the one they
Did
made
you
on
see
your
it?
property. Yeah, remember? It was in our Architect Showcase series. We went over there.
Oh yeah, but it's so good.
It is good. It is good, but
'Cause
your
she had,
original one is
like,
good
when
too.
I know when I built hers, she had high aisle out and all that. And I was like, fuck. Anyways, they're both really good. But when I first started this, I was like, I'm gonna make a city that's gonna be better than Ariel. Like, I just built her city that's so great. I need to make something new that's gonna be so unexpected. And then I was like, I don't have 4 slots to cover all the walls on this one building. Like, I'm not gonna have the slots to do what I want.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it turned into a movie set. And
You
then
don't have to
that's when
build it all.
Yeah. But it looks so good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just the concept of them actually building the buildings rather than me actually finishing the buildings. I thought that was very fun.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the whole Hollywood part, that didn't even come along until I got like this entire ocean front up. And and a little bit of the backside. And I think it was on the architect showcase where maybe it wasn't recorded, but I let Grim know afterwards what I was doing here.
Yeah.
And that was the concept at that point.
Well, it came out really well. I really do like
Those
it.
clockwork illuminators that he used as the
Cameras.
lighting with it. Remember when those were luxury, and he was like, I'm not that impressed with them. I think I'll just grab 4.
Oh no.
You don't
how's
let
that
me live
precision
that
treating ya?
down. You don't let me live
Don't.
that down.
I said, did you see those lights? She's like,
I was like,
yeah,
nah.
about 4 of them. I said, you better rethink that, sister. And I don't think she ever really did you?
I just thought that I was going to use them for headlights if I ever made a car or a motorcycle or something, maybe. But yeah.
To be honest, that was my same thought.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna have to make 30 cars now.
Yeah, well, yeah. I thought the
I
headlights
bought
and
so
spotlights. But they're, man, they are good pieces.
How did our guild event turn into a housing tour anyway? Started that.
It does every
Delli.
single time.
Delli started.
I wonder.
Every single time it turns into it. Either that
We're
or Willow was
houses,
going to
I can't
talk
help
us
it.
into playing death chairs again.
Yeah, and we'd be out of money because we'd be gambling all our money. Well, I would because I suck at winning, but I think I need to go practice at Easy's house so I can find that sweet spot for the next time we put down some big money. Yeah, I just suck at it.
I personally like Delli Says because I get to kill everybody.
I kind of like
I've
Delli
never-
Says too.
Never done Delli Says before.
Oh hell. We're going to Delli Says. We're going.
No,
We're
I
going.
gotta go to bed, y'all.
I have to go to bed too. What?
Yeah, I gotta
But
I
we
gotta go get
definitely
my
are
eyes
going to go to Delli Says sometime soon.
looked
'cause
at
it's
in the
fun.
morning.
All right, yep, I am heading out. I'm gonna stop this Twitch stream at this moment. It's a great moment. Wait, let me make sure I just get the bird here before I do.
No problem. Anytime.
I talked him into it.
Well,
To get a
when
headset.
Grim texted me and she said, you're gonna be kicked from the guild unless you get a mic. So I had no other choice.
You know how I am.
Did you really do that?
You know how I am. I don't put up
No.
with that silent bullshit.
Grim! That is so
Thank you.
rude.
I
Then
know,
again, I kind of believe that because when I
What?
came back to the guild after being back, or after being gone for a year, I was like, hey, Grim, I'm back. I just wanted an invite. And I come back and pretty much I was just an officer. And I
Yeah, I was
stay.
like, you need to get to work on your events, Delli. You've missed a lot of them. 2 per month.
Legit! That is legit how it went. I was like, I'm just back for right now. I don't know if
No
I'm gonna keep playing. And
excuses.
she goes, oh yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Just
You're
so
an
y'all
officer.
know, you do not have it bad.
What? Oh, God.
Come on, Blue. Give us the deets.
For the record, Grim never threatened to kick me from the guild.
Aw, thank you for clearing that up.
She just enticed me into talking.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, I agree.
It's nice to have a voice and not have to type.
Oh, I bet.
Now Willow can ask you a million questions about your builds.
So that's a downside. I'm kidding.
And don't forget, tomorrow is the next tour.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Hers starts at
Yeah.
what, 7 or 8? No, 8. Hers starts at 8. 8, I think.
Check the message of the day.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Your time? Yeah.
Yeah,
9
9 Eastern, 8 Central is what I thought it usually is.
But it
I'm looking
always
at the band
ends.
calendar.
It always ends in gambling.
And it is the same on the band calendar currently. And she did update herself this week and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told her earlier, because there have been so many people coming to them in recent months. I said you might want to consider doing kind of like Kosh did on Saturday, like an hour earlier, get in chat and ask everybody to test out their voice channel just in case we go past 16, which is very
Delli.
likely.
You have to fix your.
What did I do?
You can't get into guild chat.
No, I can't. I tried everything today to get it to work, and it's not working.
If using a party earlier in the day, that sometimes can mess with it. It really can, yeah.
I've had a really, really long month, and I'm starting a new job this month after I take my vacation, and there's just been a whole lot of drama, so I haven't really been in any chats for the last month. But with starting my new job, I can go to a couple more of the events because I'll be working overnights.
Oh, good. Are you coming tomorrow?
I can't tomorrow because we've got Special Olympics tomorrow.
Oh, awesome. What event?
A couple of different ones because I work with 4 individuals, and all 4 of them have different skill sets. But I know they're all doing all of the walking ones.
God, that is the best organization ever. That is just a lifesaver for so many people.
And it gets looked down on a lot.
That's the first thing I noticed when I come in. It's awesome. I'm real mad I never thought of that before, because I like to use those birds.
Hey, Grim, I'm going to put something in the group.
Okay.
Look what I just got.
Really? Why do you have such good luck?
Because I paid for it with my
have
crown gems.
all
But then I got that one.
Oh.
You have all of them. All the good ones.
And hold on.
You're just being rude at this point. Jesus.
And that one. Oh, no, sorry. I did it.
Yep, keep going. I thought I was showing off.
Oh, you want me to? Oh, I got you. I got you.
You don't want to get her to
flex. The last set of crates, so there's that one there. And then...
Jesus. How many crates have you bought?
I plead the 5th. I'm not answering that damn question.
I mean, I buy millions and millions and millions of crates, like in gold of crates, and I still get crap. Just crap.
That was that one, and then there's this one.
Okay, we get it, Delli.
And then there's a... No, wait.
We get it.
Look.
We really do. Man.
That's all I spend my stuff on. Like, I have extra gold on my crates. That's what I spend it on.
I've got one of those usually. That's the highest rated that spend gems on.
I buy a lot of crates. A lot of crates.
Yeah. Oh, endeavors. I forgot about endeavors today.
Yeah, go grab
think I
them. They're easy enough. If you do roots, you get 2 of them.
Oh, escape from guards 2 times? That's so easy. Let's go to Vardenfell. We're gonna go.
Yep, that's exactly where I'm going. See, now I can
That's the-
pour it into my house if I wanted, which I don't. I'm just gonna pay the gold.
Man, I'm nervous to see the Crown Store showcase for next month. Because I know it won't be much longer till Dragon Skill crates are back.
Yeah.
You really want that solar horse, don't ya?
Right now I'm 1185 short. So if they do come back next month, I should be able to get it as long as they're not just available like the first week of May. But it could be close if they're next month.
Oh, I got one of my achievements I've been working on for like since I came back. I finally have that beautiful purple that you get from selling stuff to the fence.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Finally got it.
I didn't have that one forever myself. What helped is when they combined. What?
You just like crapped all over her excitement. Yeah, I've been having that
Thanks.
one for a while myself.
No, I said
She was so
not,
excited.
that's not what I said though. I said
That's exactly
I
what
said
you said.
I said I didn't have that one forever myself
No.
either. No,
You
that's
might
what I
have thought
said.
that, but it came out differently.
Yeah, no, I chased that
Love
one
you
forever.
too, Blue. It's okay. I'm used to the abuse from Blue.
That
It's
she is taking my shit way out of context.
I can rewind the video. This is all on Twitch. Okay?
I hope you
Don't-
do.
Don't make me prove
I
it. To
hope you do. I hope you make a meme on Facebook, and I'll send you a picture of my face with my finger pointing saying I told you so.
All right.
But no, what helped me get that one finally was when they combined achievements across accounts. So like all the stuff I sold in my tank counted toward it too, and all the stuff my necromancer counted toward it too.
I need you to remind me how to make my mount do their special thing.
Not on Twitch. Not on Twitch.
Well, we're not.
I wonder what that
Are you?
I bet that looks cool.
Oh, you left group. I was gonna.
How do you say that
send
again,
you in the-
Willow? How do you say that mount name again?
The Void Mother's well.
Oh, well.
If I could whisper you, Willow, I'd tell you how to make them do
Yeah,
the extra effects.
I'm at a way shrine right now if you want to hop over here. I'm happy to show you. It's really cool when you first get on it. It's really bright though. It takes some getting used to.
I like the things on the back of it. We should get
I'll be here. I'm down the hill just a smidge, just to get away from all the crowd at the way shrine. Okay, so here's the Lola.
That is get over.
Let me see. I don't remember if he does actually. One
What
second.
did I miss?
Blue got right in the way, so we can't see it. Thanks, Blue. So he does flash a little bit, but it's not like super flashy. But it's not super flashy.
No, do yours, Blue?
This is going to come back up.
You probably don't even have
Now
This
this, I
one's
haven't,
got the craziest effects of all of them.
I haven't even sat on this one yet, Willow. So I don't know how this one is. Grim has this one, but I just got
Ow.
this guy. I love the ice shards that float around you.
Changes the whole look of your tune, though. Entire look of you get ice.
Mm-hmm, I see that.
Ooh, I like those. I like those mounts, the white with the rings. Those were pretty.
Oh yeah, yeah. That
But then this is the third one that was in there.
let's see.
He doesn't do it when you flip. He doesn't got really cool stuff coming off him. He glitches out a lot.
What was the name of that turkey?
Turkey.
Yeah, that white. There it is.
Plain milled courser? Oh, that's the potentate.
All that white light that floats off of it. I'm gonna lie, I still like that one that I did just a minute ago in the surf glow courser. That was the first one I ever spent the Deborah Seals on. This one here.
What was the plain milled?
That was the second one I spent the Deborah Seals on. The first was this one. And I remember seeing this in the Craftsman Showcase.
So many apps.
So many what?
Applications.
Oh, I know, and we can't, like, I mean, like, how do we find room for them? I've sent emails out to everybody, you know, who's been active for more than 10 days, but there's so few of them now.
What about this?
Gotta go whack a guard.
I thought that was somebody, a friend of somebody in our guild, but I can't remember.
Yeah, you could probably. They don't have a house open. They haven't even been online since that day they applied.
Well, I'm gonna go, guys. Thank you so much for the event. It was so fun.
Sorry, brother.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's good to
And I'm
hear
ending
ya.
our Twitch stream, by the way. Good night, everybody on Twitch.
Good night.
Yeah, hopefully see you tomorrow.
Definitely will.
All right, good night.